Hello, Goobers! Once again, oh my god, day after day I stream. Well, you're lucky because if I'm not streaming, I'm kind of lazy, even though I finished one commission today. But hey, hello. Hi. I barely started. I'm starting off with rant. I should stop doing that. Hello, Nerd. Hello, Benyu. Hi. It's just that, yeah. You're lucky. I'm streaming so much, right? Technically this week there was supposed to be one stream, but you see, I don't have shorts really. So we gotta stream some more. I need to say some stupid things so I can have shorts for next week, you know? That scared you? Good! You need to be prepared for me always. What do you mean that scared you? That means you were not prepared for my stream. So easy jump scares. That's not how it should work. So yeah, today we're continuing this commission. We'll see how long it will take me. Either we finish it and we finish this one as well. Depends on my mood. Definitely finishing this though. But I'll see how long it will take me, okay? Okay, perfect. You're the tram? Like tramway? Hi, Cincy, hello. Oh, in the tram. I read like you're tram. And like what? You consider yourself a tramway? But of course I cannot read, which should not be a surprise by now. It is what it is. But you know what I can tell you for sure? Next Wednesday I'm gone. Like I'm not there, okay? I'm not there next Wednesday. That's all I gotta say. Like next Wednesday, don't contact me. I'm going to immerse myself in Stranger Things. That's what you're gonna get. If I'll manage to make the video, because I was supposed to start working on it today, I haven't done shit yet. So jokes on me. I'm Thomas the Train. Nice to meet you, music track. Bro. But yeah, I'll try my best to make the video for Wednesday, so probably tomorrow there won't be a stream, so I can have time to put it together. I'll probably be working on that for tomorrow. It will take me a while because I want to add like elements from like this scenes from the show. Which means I'll have to, like, you know, cut much more. But then again, I'm not going to do any, like, I don't think I'm going to do any arm sound effects or anything like that, so it will make it a little bit faster, I guess. So, like, it takes me too long. Oh, I love this one. Wait, how is it called? I know that the nerd would be able to immediately. A Clair de Lune, of course. I have something that I like, the music, classical music about the moon. You know, Clair de Lune, Moonlight Sonata is my favorite ever classical track. I start to see the pattern here. I know you barely hear it, so I'll make it a little bit louder for you guys. I'm going home to get your sheet music, and then you're going outside again for your piano lesson, and then I'll also go to friend's birthday celebration, so I'll be home at like 10 p.m. Tiring day, really, but tomorrow is weekend, right? So what? You're only going to like probably practice piano, maybe do some homework or whatever. I don't know if you have any homework for music school. But yeah, and you know, if it's like, if you're going to this party, it means like you must to a certain extent care about this person, so hey, I hope you got them nice present and they made nice food for their party, because that's what I care the most about when I go to a party. Hope things are going well for you. I'm currently dealing with a weird OBS glitch. My ambient music track is playing in all my scenes, despite it not being a source in any of them. Cincy, I would love to help you, but I suck at setting up the audio for my OBS, so I will not be able to help you in any way. But did you update for the newest version, because sometimes I know that if you update to the newest version too fast, it glitches or it makes mistakes, whatever, like this kind of situations happen. So that may be the case, which I don't know how to solve, by the way, so I hope you'll solve your issue. But yeah, for me, pretty well. I got a little bit lazy, but at least today I made dinner for, well, 2 more days. Well, technically for 1 more day, and for the other one I'll have to cook more rice, because I cooked a little bit too little. Technically I thought that I'm going to cook dinner for like 2 days, but then I saw that there's a little bit more meat than I expected. Because, you know, sometimes, like, you buy those packages and you think, oh, that's only this much meat. But then, like, when you fry it, it feels even less. But in this case, I felt like, no, it's too much for 2 days only. Therefore, I changed it and I decided to split it into 3 portions. So, yeah, I like cooking, but I don't like that I have to spend time cooking, if that makes any sense. I probably don't, I know, but yeah, I like to cook for a few days. So it's like I can, because, you know, sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, I need to cook dinner. But then I'm like, oh no, wait, I did cook dinner for 2 days yesterday. Hell yeah, I just need to, like, you know, put it in the microwave or whatever. That's like the happiest moments. Simplicity brings you happiness in life. Cooking takes so much time sometimes. Yeah, Erichque! Hello! So that protruding hair stem and thought of Furina. Oh, Furina. Well, this is not Furina, this is Shirubina. Shirubina. But hey, ahoge you mean. Yeah, it or this. Yeah, unfortunately, Erichque, that's not Furina, I'm sorry. I hate drawing Genshin characters because they have so many details. It's a pain in the ass, basically. She's also white-haired, so maybe they will be similar. Well, I sure hope Shirubia won't be as fucked over as Furina. I sure hope so. You know? I don't think Furina had the happiest, you know, story ever. I don't know much though, because I stopped playing the game at this point, like before Fontaine came out, but I did see a lot of TikToks. And right now, like after, what was the next region? I don't remember what the next region was, but the next region came out and no one's, like it felt like everyone is giving Genshin a silent treatment. Because I haven't seen anything, any kind of content. Maybe once I saw some like complaints about how shitty the designs are, but other than that, like people just went dead silent as if everyone stopped playing. That was Natlan, right? It was in Natlan, I think. And now I only seen some at the very beginning. Right now I don't see anything anymore. But I've seen the new region mostly because people made fun that, oh, they used Polish names and everything, or like they translated things quite literally. And yeah, so a lot of Poles were excited about that. And Slavs in general, I guess. There was a whole fight whether Flint, I think, the emo boy, the new emo boy is Polish or not. Which I'm like, fuck no, he's not Polish, because there are just fictional lands, so no one really is of specific, like, realistic, real-ass country, but whatever. You like your food fresh? Some food is better next day, you know? Like soups or like, one-pot meals, they're often much better. I do like my food fresh, but sometimes you don't mind it not very fresh. I mean, it's like you don't mind if you need to heat it in a microwave because well, it saves you time. and you just want to, you know, check the box that yes, I've eaten dinner today. As a long-time Genshin player, I still see a fair bit of stuff. People were really thirsting for Flint. Oh, Flint ain't sound like Polish name. Yeah, but it's like, the people were like, oh, but it's like Slavic, some sort of like a deity or whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. I know they were excited for him. I don't know what's happening right now, and I don't care because I'm not playing Genshin anymore. And I'm pretty sure I have blocked Genshin content on Twitter. But you know, sometimes something still slips away and gets to me, or it just appears to me on TikTok. And that's like, then I'm done for. I need to skip fast so it won't stay in my algorithm. Flint is a fae? Interesting. Well, I don't know. I don't know who he is, but I know people were fighting toe and nail to prove that he's Polish. I'm like, what's the point? Like, really, what's the point? There are characters with legit Polish names though, so like Bogdan and all of that, you know, which is funny. This is funny. Okay, my lazy ass copy paste. Every time my dad comes to visit me, he's like, he looks as I draw and he's like, can't you just like copy paste? I'm like, Dad, I'm doing as much copy paste as is like legally possible. Like, I cannot do any more. I swear, like, if I could, I would, but I can't. I just can't. On the plus side, after 5 years, Alice is scheduled to appear in the next updates. Also, they're buffing and updating some of the older characters, which is good. Well, if someone is a fan and still plays, then, well, I'm happy for them. I'm just happy for them. Like, at this point, I couldn't care less. I was just tired, you know? And the funniest thing is, like, when I was just, like, I was just done with it. It was the moment when I was the luckiest with gacha. I know it's just like a stupid coincidence, but I tend to make a joke that they tried to keep me by giving me all the possible characters, but I'm like, nah fam, I'm done. I'm just too bored. And it wasn't like even about like the plot or the although I gotta say, like, Fontaine felt like the most hype region for me, because I love like Victorian era and all of that, and it had like extremely like fancy European vibe to it. But I looked at the characters and honestly, other than Furina, I don't think any of the other designs just really spoke to me. They felt a little bit too similar. Like, they all felt like, oh, fancy top hat and a little bit of ruffles here and there, and that's about it. It's just like, they all felt so similar. Females, specifically. Males, they had some variety, I will admit, but females, they all felt the same. Entirely fair, don't play a game. Yeah, exactly. Like, if someone's still having fun with Genshin, like, go ahead, play it. Like, I'm not going to run around and say, don't play the game. Like, I couldn't care less, really. Like, it's your own free will, you do you. I had my fun with Genshin for a long time. I did spend the first share of money in Genshin. I know I was extremely upset because my favorite character was Eula. And first of all, she barely got like rerun banners, and second of all, she didn't really work for meta, so it's like, it's kind of like the character that you could, you know, have in like for the exploration, but like in any kind of like Abyss or something, she didn't work, which sucked ass. I feel like Abyss should have been more set, so you could try all different kind of variations of teams rather than, yes, you have choice to use 2 of possible DPS. With the rest you will struggle, and even with those you will still struggle, so good luck. So it felt like if you don't have like maxed out like their constellations, my god, the fact that I still remember terminology from Genshin just shows how much of a brain rot it was to me. Genshin's based on elemental reactions and Eula was physical. Yeah, exactly, and the physical was fucked. Like everything. So why do you do that if like you don't really want to include it in any way in the power system? Because let's face the facts, right? As you said, it's based on elemental reactions, so physical is fucked over. And feels like they did not even try to make it more fair. Or like, you know, like I feel like physical could be like somehow unique because it's the only... I don't like how it looks. Wait. Yeah, no, that would be better. Would it? Yeah. So like make it work somehow, you know? Like I understand it's good, but like make it somehow work. Oh, you have ramen, nice. Have a nice ramen then. I love ramen. I love me some ramen. It's been a while since I ate ramen, to be fair. And the funny thing is, like, I literally have like 2 or 3 ramen places nearby. It's just like a... Okay, real talk. Would you or would you not go alone to a restaurant? Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like people would look at me and think that I'm pathetic for going alone to a restaurant, you know? It's like, it's different with a cafe where you sit down, you take out your iPad, you draw, or like take out your laptop and you pretend you're working, so you look fancy schmancy. But in the restaurant, it's just kind of weird, isn't it? Shopping, yeah. And it's one of the best ones, and it's also nocturnes, so something about night. It's just like night tunes, they night themed tunes, they hit different. Eula was borked by design choice. Girl deserves a rework buff. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's just... Well, I wouldn't because of the same reason, but nobody would care, to be honest. OMG, it's Dalek! My Pookie! It's Dalek, guys. It's Dalek. The person who mixed my cover, you know? Dalek is cool. Check her out. She streams on Twitch though, but on her YouTube account she has her own cover, so yeah, check it out. Okay, I'm getting lazy. I need to work, guys. I don't know what's going on with me. Usually I multitask more. I need to multitask more. It's the shopping. It's just like my nationalist blood that barely exists in my body told me stop and respect this piece of music, you know. That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm just you know how they say it, procrastinating or something. I hate it. Procrastination is the worst illness that I have. Okay. Yeah, I posted it. I did post it. You were tagged and everything. I think I oh shit, the link is to your... Ah shit, good thing that you're here. I'll edit it right away because the link is for your old Twitter and your Twitter right now is hacked, so we need to edit that. Good thing that yeah, good thinking. Nice. That's okay, yeah, but yeah, I did it! I still have to, I have to, wait. Okay, now I have to find your new account, okay. I can do it, because if I don't do it now, I'll forget, you know? Like, I will forget. Okay, it should be working now, hopefully. Speaking of gacha, I can't remember if I asked this before. Have you played Limbus Company? Limbus Company? It sounds familiar. Oh no, you see, for me, for gacha to get to me, they have to have good character designs. And Limbus Company, yeah, it's not doing it for me. It's not doing it for me. So I'm a simpleton. You see, like, sure, it would be great if the concept also get to me. Like, you know, like if I like something, let's say the setting is cool, then I might be sold as well. But yeah, the character designs is basically what sells a gacha game to me. Entirely fine. Yeah. I'm like, is it fair? I don't know, because maybe I'm missing out. Although it's gacha games, how much of a unique gameplay can you expect from a gacha game, right? So maybe in this case it doesn't matter. Like, it makes sense for me to judge like that. I feel I mean, it doesn't have to be like always like the most beautiful game in the world, obviously. But I like when the game has like unique artistic approach to it. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be, once again, like anime style all the time. Like, I love Kingdom Hearts, which is mostly anime / Disney style. I love Tiny Bunny, which has this entirely different kind of art style, although you can say it's kind of Disney-ish. But I also like Undertale and its vibe, or you know, Clover Pete. For me, it has a fitting stylistic, so it would buy me as well. I just like it. Like, Peak is a fun design, like visually, so it has to look fun. Have I played Persona? I did play a bit of Persona 4 and never finished it. I'm thinking about playing it at some point. I don't know when though. Drawn cards in game sells automatically. Okay, that's so not true. Limbus does have a very, very good story. Yeah, but the problem is, like, I'd rather, for this game, this kind of game, like, if it would be a visual novel, I would so do it. But because it's like, it has like gacha system kind of a gameplay, this is losing me here. Because it's probably like you have like those characters on the field and they're like hitting the enemies, right? This is something like this, and you need to, first of all, with specific elements, probably defeat them correctly, so you can get from 1 star to 3 stars or something like that. From what I remember, this was this kind of a gameplay, right? So I'm like, yeah, I cannot go through something like that if it's... So let me get you on Love and Deep Space. You see that, like, I would love to. I really would. But, how to say it? Love and Deep Space have 3D characters that are like going for more realistic approach. And the more real the male is, the less appealing he is to me. I like my men fictional. And if they're like too realistic, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not interested. I'm pathetic. 2D man, so Mystic Messenger. Mystic Messenger pissed me off because they called me in the middle of the night and I couldn't, like, I was sleeping and I felt like I have FOMO, so I never finished the game because I was so pissed off that they are calling me in the middle of the night and I didn't answer the call. But I did play a little bit. Yeah, I have no room in my heart for 3D. God. Oh, listen, like... At least I'm not like trying to hide it, okay? That's why I stopped playing too. You see, I hate FOMO. That's why I also had to stop playing so many gacha games because like of the FOMO. Like Genshin Impact, like it was enough for me to skip 1 day not logged in, and I felt like, oh well, I wasted my like 20 Primo Gems or whatever like that you get daily. I already have FOMO. I don't have all the rewards, even though I started the game a week after it came out, so technically I was a week later But like, you know, a week later you don't really miss out on most things because it's still like the beginning of the game, so there are no events. The entire event is that it's released and you get release rewards. So I think I got those, so I didn't feel the FOMO back then. But you know, the longer you play, and if you play it day to day, which I do not recommend, don't do that to yourself. Right now I only do it with Uma Musume. But the thing with Uma Musume is that when I miss out on something, I don't feel like I missed out on much. As long as I get the event cards, I don't feel like I missed out on anything. Like, I don't have to max out the rewards and everything. I don't feel this, like, I don't feel like I have to do it, you know? Like, my brain is not full. You had Duolingo I still have Duolingo FOMO. I don't know if I did Duolingo today, actually. But you see, now that Duolingo has chess, because honestly, right now I learn Japanese every day, but I do it in Anki, so I make myself some, like, you know, I learn kanji and words through Anki, and then I have, like, Ringotan, I think, as well, which helps me remember katakana, hiragana, and kanji as well. And that's the thing, two things I do, so it takes me like maybe 20 minutes a day to do that. And in Duolingo, I only play chess. Nimbus doesn't do FOMO, every event is permanent, minus some rewards. Well, it's fair enough. I mean, just recently the gacha game came out, that's gacha game only for cosmetics, but I looked at it as people were playing it and it felt so clunky with movement that I got thrown off. I was like, yeah, no, I lost my interest immediately. Why is there chess in Duolingo? So the dumbasses like me could actually learn how to start a game. Because you see, I do know how pieces in chess, I always knew how, I mean always, like since my dad taught me as a kid, I knew the names, well actually the names now, because like different people name them differently, but I did know how the figures move. I just never knew how to start and how to continue. And now, like, even though, like, I don't know, I know what castle is, I know what fork is, I'm learning, even though I still suck ass. Like, I don't know how to do checkmate faster. I feel like right now I'm focusing more on taking down on all the possible pawns, which is not the point of chess. The point of chess is to checkmate as fast as possible, right? Well, it depends on the tactics, I guess, but it's like the whole point is to do the checkmate and not care that much about different figures, but I'm too dumb to set up a tactic, so I do know how to do it with tower and a queen, but oh my god, to get to this point is hard. Or I can do the ladder as well, if I remember which piece should move first, so I can do the ladder as well now. I feel so smart. That's why I like lads, because they wait till you open the game to call. Oh, they do call! I do know that there was supposed to be like at the like they are tracking your period or something. Was that in this game? Because I don't remember. Like, I know there was a lot of talk about that. It was memed or something. I was like, so what? Like, bro, maybe it's good, huh? Way too complicated. Only use the queen, and if it's gone, you give up. Not really, because you still have your pawns, and you can turn your pawn into a queen if you manage to get to the very end of the board. So you can even have 2 queens then, or 3 queens. Best strategy is construct the mega chessatron and deploy the knife. Well, I did not know about these tactics, that's for sure. Okay, because I need to move on. I haven't done shit. Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. I have to draw the wings here. The pawn won't make it that far in my... Funnily enough for me, using the pawns feels easier than I expected. Like, you know... I don't know. I feel like it's much harder for me to survive with other pawns than... like, with other pieces than pawns. Okay. But Duolingo pisses me off because right now they changed the powers, the energy system. So even though you answer everything correctly, if you don't have enough energy, it will just like block you from finishing the lesson. And it is ass because back then it was like, yeah, you fucked up, you don't have enough hearts, that's on you. You made enough mistakes to not be able to continue. But right now it's like you don't make any mistakes, but you played enough, so it's like, yeah, now either you pay or you lose your progress, which sucks ass. That's why I only play chess right now. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably going to drop it soon. And mind you, I have like 1,000 days streak. 1,000 days. My mom is better. She has much longer streak. Bye-bye, nerds! Have a good practice. Play nice songs and all. Okay, let me draw the hand first, maybe. You know what's the funniest part? It's not the last commission I have to do for Shirupia. And honestly, I'm terrified. I mean, I'm very much grateful for her. But, like, last time I finished her commission, she immediately commissioned me another piece and I was like, oh. Oh, I see. I see. Like, no break. I delivered her a chibi and immediately I see new commission request. I was like, what? Girl? She has a, like, I guess, like, a donathon or something right now. So, she gets more money. I guess. But then the other commission will be a little bit more complicated because it's for the animation, and I still need to check what like the size should be for that one and all. So yeah, just as I thought that I'm almost finished with my Live 2D commissions, it's, well, yet another commission for, well, I don't know if Live 2D or just like wallpaper engine or whatever, I'm not sure. By the way, I'm trying to construct a good reference doc for my character. Want to make things as easy as possible for whomever I commission. First being a proper reference sheet. Any advice? Suffering from success. Yes, suffering from success. Huh. Well, it depends. What, like, do you have a clear design for the character? Or do you still like gathering things together to commission a proper reference sheet? And if you want a reference sheet, would you want it to be more like mood board kind of reference sheet where it shows mostly like personality of your character? Or do you want to focus straightforwardly on a design? It all depends on what you want to achieve in the, you know? That's what I told my last customer who commissioned me a reference sheet that I cannot reveal yet because, well, it's a top secret. Customer is top secret as well. I mean, not very top secret, but... but yeah. For now, it's a secret. So, first you need to answer those questions to me and I can continue, like, helping you out with this situation. Papa, oh pee. Okay. Oh, the line art is going pretty smoothly, so that's good. because I do make like reference sheets, but for example, for my own character, for now I only have like design reference sheet only, so it could be clear for that. But I also want to make like kind of reference sheet where I have like all different kinds of moods that I do to bring out like my true vibe of a character that I am, you know? So for me it's best to not merge those two ideas together and just have two different things together. Obviously when you have like more art, it's easier to make something like that. Like you can make them even like in squares or something, just like, or like compilation of your art this way. But yeah, very so often people forget to write about what kind of like personality it is. Like for example, when people commission me portraits, they often write like, oh, well, because let's say like most of the portraits I do are like quite serious or like more seductive. They're like, oh, but I want something more cheerful or something like that because my character is more like that. And then like that's more than enough for me. Hi, Poeted, hello! Well, I have a fairly clear image in mind, along with a few references for different parts of the outfit. Figure it's best to have a solid outfit first. I mean, yeah, like, the best... So, if you don't have, like... Obviously, you have the clear image in your mind, but the artist does not. So, it's the best if you... You don't have to make, like, dozens of references, obviously. But it's good to put like hair reference, eye reference, like everything one after the other, and then at the very end the outfit, to mark what elements from this specific outfit do you mind. And yeah, that will be more than enough. Sometimes like less is better. So don't put too much, because then you're not sure as an artist what's exactly clear, like what's exactly like the most important, or like what you like the most in the concept. So if you have a specific, I want this hair but with these bangs, on left you give this hair, and then on the right you do the bangs only, so people will know, artists will know how to draw it out, basically. Yeah. Wait, I need to get the reference. Yeah, okay. World of Warcraft on stream. Wait, let me check my planner. World of Warcraft, huh? Well, we have December, January, February. Oh wait, never. I'm not going to play World of Warcraft, bro! Where did you get that idea, bro? Oh, damn it. Damn it. My goodness. That was the dumbest question you've ever asked me. Possibly. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely when the new season comes out, what do I look like? Listen, I tried to play MMORPG with like Blue Protocol and it failed. I cannot spend that much time on the game. There's no chance in hell that I would be able to spend that much time in World of Warcraft to make it count, you know? Ever considered playing Toho? See how well you can do the bullet hell? I do not have any future plans for that, but I will consider it because I feel like Toho is like one of the classic weeb games that I've never played, so there is a chance that I have been missing out on something for so long. Therefore, I'm not against that, but have in mind that I don't have any specific plans yet for that. Right now, you know, my plans is to finish Tiny Bunny, play Dispatch, and we'll see what's coming next. What comes next, you know? We'll see, we'll see. I do not have Toho game yet, so I have a lot of games that I really want to play, so maybe Maybe after a while I'll be like once again asking you guys like, hey, what you want me to play? And then when you say Toho, I will put that into high consideration. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Okay, so we have this arm. Maybe I should finally draw this part. Okay. Oh. Hi, Heisenberg. Hello. It's me, Aikeji. That's true. It is I, Keji. Okay. I don't really like drawing this part of clothes. Like, how do you say it? Color? A color. Yeah, I don't really like drawing colors. Because you need to be like very perceptive of how, like, how exactly it should go to not make it look too flat, you know? It can be tricky. It can be very tricky, and that's what I dislike about it. We need to cook in KFC? What do you mean we need to cook in KFC? Why? Like, I eat KFC fairly often because it's my dad's favorite fast food, and when he does not have... when he's not willing to cook and bring me food on Tuesdays, and he's not requesting me to cook either, he brings KFC bucket. And I always like wondered why is like so much of the chicken is still left. And I just learned that he always took portions for 4. That's why I very so often eat it for the entire week later on, because that much stays. And you know there are those like awkward big pieces of chicken. I think like the biggest pieces of chicken in KFC. I don't like those really, but I don't like wasting food, so I'm basically like just like destroying it and like tearing off the meat parts and then like mixing it with rice and egg to whatever, just to have it like in a mixed food, because like I don't like eating chicken with bone. Those are really, you like them the best? And then it's like Heisenberg cooked in Los Pollos Hermanos. That's different. That's the difference. We don't have Los Pollos Hermanos. Having pizza tonight since it's Friday. Wait, is it your tradition to eat pizza on every Friday, or how does that work? That feels too good. Like every Friday pizza? What? I ate pizza yesterday. It wasn't like the best pizza ever. It wasn't the best pizza ever though. So like I just ate like I was craving a pizza, so I quickly got some pizza. Speedrunning pizza. Los Pollos Hermanos is no more, only KFC now. Damn it. Pizza on Friday. Go to this place that does good pizza with a proper pizza oven. Nice. I mean, yeah, I love pizza. I love pizza. My favorite one as a child was pepperoni with black olives. I was living this shit. And then like back in the days when I was still a wee child, we had like this tradition that whenever we went to cinema, we also went to Pizza Hut for dinner. I know, Pizza Hut sucks, but listen. My favorite part about Pizza Hut was not the fucking pizza, it was the salad, like all-you-can-eat salad. Because they had like those dope-ass, this amazing freaking, like, potatoes. Like the small round potatoes in, I don't know, it was like sour cream kind of / mayo kind of sauce. It was so good that my parents always were like, okay, we'll take this, but do not eat it. It's too much of it because then you won't eat the pizza. And that that happened very often, that we ate more of those of this salad bar than we ate the pizza. H is mute. Eisenberg. Since when? Listen. I am here with like degree in German studies, not you, Heisenberg. I will say with H as much as I want. If it was Eisenberg, it would be written with only E, okay? But oh my god, guys, I was so hyped because I just saw, like, yesterday, I saw trailer for new Frieren season and I was like, oh man, the emotions. I will cry again. I will cry again. And there was a moment where Fern was, I guess it was Fern, taking down the bracelets she got from Stark, and I was like, what's happening? What's happening? Listen, I love these two together. Don't you dare break my heart by breaking their hearts. I am so looking forward to it as well. Like, I specifically did not want to... Wait, I fucked up in here. I need to erase it. I specifically did not want to read manga, because usually when I'm extremely excited about certain series, I read manga. Because I cannot wait. I just cannot contain myself. I'm stupid as fuck. But in here, I was like, no. Because, like, I need to watch it. I feel like Frieren is one of those rare situations of fictional story that it's better animated than written. Because during, like, the animation, through the music, through the animation, through the pacing, you can actually show the story that is about time passing. You know? Because it is a story about passing time. And it's just like, it's just way too good. I thought it's yet another overhyped thing by people. Oh, I'm so happy that I was so dead wrong about it. Like, I hoped I will be wrong about it because it looked gorgeous from the very start. But then, like, I cried at the first episode, and I cried on the second episode, and I cried on the third episode, and then I also cried on, like, fifth episode. And I don't know at which episode I finally stopped crying, but it took me a little bit of time to stop crying each episode. I don't know, it's just like, it hit me so hard. Time ticks forward, and so do we. Yeah, good that Milan makes another ending. Yeah, it is ending. Yeah. And it sounds beautiful, so I'm very happy about that. I don't know about the openings. Like, I'm mixed about Frieren openings, but the ending, I'm glad that it's still Millet, because ending is like my favorite song from Frieren entirely. And you alright? Can you hear me? It's just, it's so good! Can I be your Golshi? Why? Do you want to be my horse? That's a weird question, Heisenberg, and I don't know if I feel comfortable with someone asking me. It feels like a vibe of, can I be your dog? And I'm honestly, I'm not that kind of person, okay? Need to get going, I have work and all that. Okay, have a nice work, Cincy. Bye-bye, thank you for staying. I sure will have wonderful day the moment I finish this commission. Second opening was better than the first one. That's definitely true. That's I can wholeheartedly agree with. Godship dropkick. Oh, just you wait until I dropkick you. You won't wake up. Actually, no, because I would be too scared to do a dropkick, I think. I don't know. Drop to kick feels like a dangerous thing to do. Okay, like do it like this, do it like that. I fixed what I did not like, and it looks better immediately, thank goodness. Actually, I think this... Oh, man. Okay, I have to fix it a little bit more. If wooden floor, I would do it. If stone one, a big no-no. The drop kick? Yeah, I could do it on... Or better not, because, like, I wanted to say, like, oh, you're safe on grass, but the fact is, I actually broke my finger on grass, so... So, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't do any tricks at all, because I'm fucking clumsy. I'm a danger, like, I'm the biggest danger to myself, you know? It is what it is. I cannot deny the fact that the biggest danger to myself is me. Grass would be best, yeah. Grass wonder. Another Uma. Oh yeah, I think the Halloween event is coming out soon, which is funny because like we're going to all the way to December, but because like we have some speed up thingies, I guess, as a global in the game, we're going like in a little bit of a different setup, so that's why Summer Manżuzeński was much later than summer, and now we have like Halloween thing happening, and I think Christmas will be somewhere in January. So it's kind of funny. Also kind of sad, but whatever. I was like going through Twitter today, and it's like, oh, we're giving you 3,000 free cards so you can like boost up your team. And I'm like, what? That can't be true, right? Like just randomly without any reason. And I log on to the game and they actually gave us 3,000 cards. I was like, okay, well, I'll do one pool for cards, but I didn't get anything good. So I was like, oh, whatever. I'll save up because I know Kita-san Black card will come back soon. And also, I think Christmas Oguri Cup is a good card, not card, but good Uma to have. And I don't have any Oguri Cup, so maybe it would be good to have her, because apparently she's goated, but instead I was a simp, so I chose Maruzenski as my free Uma at the very beginning of the game. Might have been a mistake, but I don't care, Maruzenski's hot. I stand by my choice, especially when I did not get Summer Maruzenski. It was sad. I was like, no, I wanted Bikini Maruzenski. Why are you not giving it to me, game? And now the banner is Agnes Digital, and she's a freaking weeb. She's like, her, like, the description of her skill is like, she starts to run faster if she's behind another Uma, because she smells the sweat particles coming out of her idol Umas in front of her. It's like so gross, like god damn it, Agnes. I didn't get her, I got another copy of Karen-chan. Karen-chan is cute. Huh? Yeah, that's a legend thing. I did not make it up. She's just that much of a freak. And she's proud of that. It's real, I swear! Wait, I'll find it. It's not direct, like, it's not, like, Agnes Digital's skill. Sickos. Oh god, wait. It's written a different way, but that's what it means, basically, wait. Here you go. OMG, the final sprint with the emote and star. Increase velocity and navigation with the pure euphoria of being within breathing distance of precious waifus after passing another runner 2 times late race. Within breathing distance of precious waifus. That's a canon thing. She's just like that. She's such a freak. Oh, Agnes Digital, never change. I need to go back to the tier list, but like I was so invested in like Tiny Bunny right now that I was like, no, let me focus on that first. But it's fine, it's fine. Fuck. It's on the wrong layer. Wait, the eyes have to be on a different layer than the hair for a reason. Because like I need to like erase the eye so it will be only like looks like it's a little bit transparent, you know? Oh, okay. It's true. Yeah, I wasn't like lying to you. That's how she is. That's how she is and she's rolling with it. That's why I like Uma Musume. It's like it is treating itself not too serious, but also like I gotta say, like I have not watched the anime and I don't think I'll be watching it anytime soon. Like heck, I barely watch anime of this season recently. Like I don't know, I just don't feel like watching anime right now. But it's like I see the moments, especially the moments from like the movie with oh god, with Agnes Tachyon and the jungle one. I don't remember her full name. But like I see those moments, I'm like, Jesus, that's kind of hype, not gonna lie. That's kind of epic. So I definitely want to watch it. But like yeah, it's amazing how they like make such a easygoing show and then like easygoing kind of like funny moments within like between like as interactions between those Umas, and then they drop Kikyu with like some sad backstory or just like those Umas trying to be like the strongest they can be, the fastest they can be, and all of that. That's like, in a way, it's amazing. And I also seen like a clip from this recent season where like there was like one Uma who started talking in English and Oguri Cup was like, I don't understand English. It was so stupid but funny at the same time. I was like, god damn it, they got me with such a dumb joke. Jungle Pocketto. Oh yeah, Jungle Pocketto. Yeah. I was like, okay, that's stupid but also very funny, so you got me there. You got me, you motherfuckers. It just reminded me of like some like this. I really like the pacing of the joke when it's like I don't understand what she's talking to, like what she's talking about or something. This always gets me, this kind of like dumb but simple joke. It's always the same way for me. Oh like, god damn it. Oguri have funny interactions, yeah. Wait, I think I'm messing up. Or no, I'm not messing up. It's fine. Everything is daijoubu. Everything is under control. That red-haired Uma from this season was amazing. Red-haired? I don't... Is it like one of the 4 that are kind of like from other countries or something? Or is it... Is it the Japanese one? Because I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, then I don't know them. Because like they're not in game, I guess. Yet, at least. I don't know. I only know those who was there in game. I was like, yeah. I don't fuck with other Umas. Although I did have ideas, like what if I made a patron? But I would have to dedicate my entire time for this kind of concept, so it's like a big no-no. But imagine like making it a whole like kind of like adoption center. Like basically you adopt OC Umas and then like you make interactions between them and sometimes draw fan art with like canon Uma Musume characters, but you don't really make it around Tracing Academy, but let's say like make European Academy or something to focus more on like European horses. But I'm like, dude, that would take so much. I think it's like a good idea, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, that would take so much of my precious time, and I'm like, I don't have it. But it would be fun. It's like, so anyone could like adopt any Uma. I would be designing them, and then like, oh, it's up, like this one is up for adoption. You can be their trainer, and then like once a month you would have a chance to win a, like, let's say, a chibi of your Uma or something, or raffle, or like interaction with other Umas. It's just like building it all up. But once again, it would be a huge project that I would have dedicate my whole time. I'm mad at myself because I feel like I have so many good ideas, I just don't have enough time to do all of that shit. And it's saddening. But that would be a good idea to earn like passive income. Because like imagine like you have, let's say, 15 people. They pay for being like the Uma trainers for like, let's say, like $5. $5 a week. Few of those, and you already have like a stable income by drawing like 1, 2, 4 things maximum a month. And it's like, but they have a chance of getting, and then you can get like higher tiers, so you can get yourself like alternative outfit once every half year or something. Like I feel like I'm good at thinking of like business ideas. It's just like I would have to go with it, go through with it, and that's the hardest part. Like, god damn it, why am I like this? I should be actually, like, I don't know, I need to start working on my comic, I think. I think I should do that finally. I'm starting to get more confident with the story that I came up for it. But man, am I so not, like, I'm scared. I'm terrified because, like, you know, I criticize things like Hazbin Hotel or other creations. And I'm like, I just don't want my story to be stupid, you know? Like, I'm not planning on making anything like grand or like, I don't know, groundbreaking, unique. I just want to create something fun that a lot of people will fall in love with. Just because it's pure fun. Comic or webtoon? Well, webtoon, comic, same shit. Basically a story. Visual story, you know? That's the point. I don't like how it looks. Like it at all. It needs to lay down more and be lower. Now better? Me no likey. Shouldn't have merged that too fast. I feel like it's... Oh, I know why I don't like it. It's too short. Should be like further in there to make it equal in length. Sharpen this shit. But yeah, like I know how long I want it to take. I know what the finale would be for the entire thing. I also know how at least first 2, let's say, seasons would end. I know that I would love to make like shorter, like few chapters spin-offs in between of working on like next seasons. I have it all. I have it all. I only have to sit down and actually do it, and I don't know when I'll be able to do it. But I so want to. Like, I want to do something like that. You know, and then create Patreon around it, do early access things and all of that. But I also want to keep on streaming, and I cannot do like... I cannot spoil everything while like drawing while I'm streaming, and I want to keep on playing games and all of that. I want to be like keep on being a streamer as well, so it's like, why do I have to do everything? Why do I want so many things? Why can I just like focus on one thing? I don't know. I just can't. I was born this way. I cannot decide. I'm undecisive. And that's a bit of an issue with me. For me, yeah. I mean, I'm doing it to myself, to be fair. I'm doing it to myself. Joke's on me, I'm doing it to myself. Like, it's not anyone else. It's just like, you know, would be great to have enough money from something to be able to focus on other thing. Like, I do know that there was a guy who was a YouTuber. He disappeared for a year. He came back and was like, hey, I'm releasing a manga. And I'm like, okay, valid. He needed an entire year outside of the internet to create this. But it's hard when you want to do things in between. That's a very hard thing. Yeah, too many ideas, only two hands, only one. Actually, no, it's good that I have only one brain, because if I have more than one brain, I would be like, yeah, well, I have too many ideas now, twice the amount, so yeah, it's better not. My brain, maybe my brain is too big, actually. Well, they said everything is norm in my brain, so the brain tour, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it through and I said it out loud. I was like, okay, no, that's stupid. We don't want that. Oh man. One day. Day one day. For now, I have to focus on finishing commissions that are poor, laying around for so long. That's like my most important thing right now to be done. And oh shit. I put it on the same layer. Well, that's not good. And then I'll think about it. I'll think what I'll be doing, but I wanted to do another thing as well. I don't know, it's not going to be another waste of time, but you know how I wasted a lot of time last year thinking I'm going to follow my dreams only to get fucked over. I mean, fucked over, well, getting a wake-up call like, hey, maybe it's not a good idea to stay there and you should leave, and I left, and before anything could happen. And yeah, still nothing happened, which is funny because it's been almost over a year and nothing's happened, even though it was supposed to start back in March, so But I was thinking, like, maybe give myself a chance, but then I would have to, like, actually sit it through and work on it, and so to know that I definitely gave, like, 100%, 150% of myself. Because otherwise, there's no chance for me to be even noticed. But I'm still considering, I don't know. I don't know, man. I keep going, like, walking back and forth with some of these things in my life. I'm like, I cannot let go of some concepts. That's the worst part. Instead of, like, just stop and just focus on yourself and, you know. Do it once you're ready, or something. Build up a proof that you're, like, you're built for content creation and only then try. I don't know. But I feel like trying to build up all of that is just like, you know, endless cycle. Which is tiring. And I don't know anymore. Oh, I'm rambling right now. Don't mind me. Just like my usual self. Just I need to talk a little bit. Oh shit, I think the hair got a little bit messed up. Let me fix it. When I was moving things around, they They took the damage as well. Okay. Copy paste. See. Just do not do any tangents, and I fucking did a tangent, so we need to fix the hair again. We cannot have that. Nuh-uh. Making them shorter is always the choice. Always an option. Okay. Okie dokes. Does it look okay? I guess so. I need to make it less square because I feel like otherwise it will feel too much like Lara Croft, and we don't want to make Lara Croft out of Shirubia, not from the old games at least. Not like that, not like that. Yeah, this way will be better. Yeah, this way will be better. Okay, here should be one more line for this. Okay, we're getting closer to finishing the line art, so I'm very much happy about that. What time do we have? Okay, I've been streaming for only an hour. It feels like I've been there for like, I mean, it's good because like I feel like I was working so slow that I should have been doing much more, but if it's only been an hour, it's not too bad. It's good, copium. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, but then it's higher. Okay, so I don't need to draw this one, so let's just remember that the hair goes like this. Oh, and you know what? We're going to continue playing on Monday, Tiny Bunny. Let's go! I'm so excited. We're going to go through chapter 2. Which is already much more fun than the first one, I feel. But I hope you enjoyed, like, the content from chapter 1. Because in my first gameplay, I sure have missed out of this huge part of lore about the guy in the forest. So I very much appreciate it to finally spread the awareness that such a scene exists. Hell yeah! That's what I like to see. Hell yeah! Okay, we still need to fix that, but I don't really like working on the jacket, so let me take a quick break from the jacket and go through there. Tommy. I cannot wait for the final chapter, really. I'm just like, oh my god, the final chapter, holy shit! But yeah, we still have time until that time, so... Until the release of the final one, so... Wait, how does that walk again? Okay, I didn't draw it in here then, when I was fixing it probably. Man, so many things to be excited about. Like, finale of Stranger Things, finale of Tiny Bunny. My horror heart is full. I love it so much. I still also have like quite a lot of horrors to catch up to because I haven't watched shit this year. The only thing I've watched was Weapons, and which was fine, but it has its flaws that are kind of annoying, considering like the entire concept was very fun. And I've watched other than that, oh, I watched the one that the YouTubers made, and I know it sounds bad, but they actually made like another horror that I've watched previously. I watched it at Lupi's event, so, like, Discord event, so... I didn't know what exactly horror they were watching, and I kind of, like, didn't recognize the title, but then they told me who is directing it, and I recognized the name, so I was like, oh my. But it was much worse. It was a weak horror. I don't remember the title, though. Fuck. And I also watched the fun thing that was but I don't remember how it was called, with Hugh Grant. Heretic, that's what it was called. Yeah, Heretic. It was fun because it showed, like, I loved how the guy challenged two young women into, like, reconsider whether their religion, they were Mormons, whether their religion makes sense or not, whether any religion makes sense or not, if, like, any religion should exist. And I loved how he made a comparison. Like, he literally compared religions to Monopoly. I was like, okay, now that's interesting. And it was kind of funny because he was like, okay, so, like, Judaism is the original game that it was not even Monopoly, but some other game that a woman has created. But of course, she was a woman, so it wasn't appreciated. So that then some guy made a obvious copy and called it Monopoly. And then he was like, oh, and then Christianity is the new version of Monopoly, and something is, like, I don't remember which religion, is like Monopoly, but with, like, with credit cards. And then, I don't know, like, and this is, like, exclusive Bob Ross edition. And I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. Horror for newbies, probably. Was it for newbies? No, the problem with the horror is, like, it was, like, the visuals were the one with, like, the YouTubers made. It was kind of like, the visuals were terrifying, and the concept was fine. It's just, like, it was too obvious where the story goes and what's going to happen next. It was way too obvious. Like, you know, there is, like, amount of obviousness that you can accept in a movie, especially in a horror. But there is, like, this line that you should not cross, and the line has been crossed. Like, you literally immediately knew who is the reason for everything happening. There was no surprise from this side and nothing. Like, there was no breaking any expectations for the viewer. It was just like, yeah, that's it. That's what happened. Yeah, you were right. That's what happened. And nothing more, nothing less. It was just, like, anticlimactic because of that. It's like, okay, so I knew it's going to happen. Oh, I also watched the Good Boy horror movie. It's a bit, like, from perspective of a dog. So you basically follow a dog, his, like, perspective. It's, as I expected, it's, like, fun concept, but it's not really delivering you something that you feel satisfied watching. Like, I had a feeling what the movie is about, and in a way it is a horror, but it's not like a horror in a way of, oh my god, it's like a haunted house there. No. Like, I think the message about what exactly this movie is was pretty clear. Dogs and animals aren't good, what about movies? I'm not fan of dogs movies, because I feel like they're feeding off on, like, oh yeah, and it will be sad because we will show a dog dying, you know? And they always do this shit, you know? They always show the dog dying, and it's like, it's a low blow, I feel like. I don't know if you agree with me or not. I don't really like how it's like a cheap way of making person cry. Because, like, I don't like looking at dogs dying. I don't like looking at any animals dying, really. Humans dying, whatever. Animals dying, oh no, we don't want that. We got so insensitive about human death. Although, like, it depends on what movie. Because obviously in horror movies, when a human dies, it's like, oh, you fucking dumbass, you deserve that. But when it's some dramatic movie, sometimes you do cry, so it's not always like that, right? It's not always a disaster. I do remember when I first watched Alien, the movie. It's like, I watched it, and I turned to my dad, because my dad thought it's a great idea to show their child, to show his child this wonderful movie, definitely not for children. And I was like, the cat was an asshole! He was watching as the humans die! Why the cat is like that? Started laughing at me. Dogs, I don't care if anything dies in movies, so I don't know. Oh, you see. I feel like it's like a cheap way to make you cry, though. Like for most of the audience, especially like, you know, your everyday man going to the cinema. It's like, you know, people who go to romantic comedies, they will cry. They will cry. For sure. You know what I just realized? Like, back in the days, like, going to the cinema wasn't like, oh, I'm going to the cinema because this new movie that I'm interested in came out. No, it was like, we're going to the cinema. And that's it, you know? It's like, and we are going to choose whichever movie plays. I remember, like, doing that with my mom fairly often, or with my dad sometimes, when we waited for either my dad or my mom to finish work. Well, we had nothing to do anymore because we went through all the shops that we were interested in. And it was like, yeah, so maybe we should go to see some movie or something. And very so often when we did that, there were no people in the cinema other than us. And it was fun. Right now, okay, last movie I was at was Chopin, because like my parents just wanted to go to see a movie out of nowhere. That's very like not like them. But my dad had this idea to go see the movie, and they chose Chopin, and they asked me if I want to go, and I was like, you know what? It's been ages. Well, maybe not ages, but last movie before that I've watched was Oppenheimer. Before Oppenheimer, I only watched Jujutsu Kaisen movie, and I didn't go for Chainsaw Man movie. Yeah. Well, I'll wait for it to come out, whatever. I'm not that excited. And One Piece movie, yeah, I've also seen One Piece movie. And it was hype and I cried. So I was like, oh my god, contain yourself, people are around you. But it's like, when I went to those movies, the cinema was quite empty. Like, even in for Oppenheimer. Maybe but I chose like a very weird hour that not many people would go to. When we went to Chopin, it was obviously Saturday, so or Sunday. Sunday, because the shops were closed. My parents had like a free day, the day off. So I was like, surprised how many people were there in the cinema, because it's been ages since I've been, to a movie in like your usual hour that most people go to movies for. I was like, damn, people still watch movies in the cinema. I was stupid to think that they don't do that anymore, because it felt this way. I'm kind of tempted to go to like Disney's Zootopia to watch it in the movie theaters, but I don't know yet. I really like Zootopia. It's like one of my favorite Disney movies. Probably after Encanto. Encanto like won me over with the songs, right? So it's a little bit unfair. Cinema trips was for popcorn? Yeah, hell yeah! Hell yeah! I'm jealous, because in America they have those old, like, badass, cool-ass popcorn buckets that you can buy. And sometimes there are, in Poland as well, but not so often. So I'm like, man, damn it. Okay, we still need Aurora. Oh, actually I was supposed to, like, download it. So let me just go there. I had chamomile tea, and it was it chamomile? Cardamom tea. Sorry, cardamom tea, and it was so freaking strong. Shiro doesn't have that many of like artworks, at least on this design. What can I view character? Yeah, give me character. Casual pin. No, I want the classic one. Give me Rolla. I don't feel like drawing it. I think I'll still have to like fix it. Where can I download it? I cannot download it? What? Since when? What? I thought I can download it actually. I have been lied to. Wait, do I still have... Oh, I may not have it. Fuck. Wait. Wait. Oh, I have it. Okay, you know what? No one has to know. Nobody has to know. Nobody knows. You don't know anything, right? You haven't seen shit. Right, guys? Actually, you know what? I'm saving it for myself. Because I will have to draw it one more time for sure. Let me just save it in reference. I'm so smart, holy. You see, this is what I call recycling in art. And I love being ecological or something. Whatever. I don't know if it's not smaller. Is it smaller? It is smaller, I think. Yeah, it is smaller. I feel like I'm doing something illegal. But it's whatever! Woo! Okay, I'm loving it. Villain laughter. Okay, we have this, we have this. Let's color this shit. Other than this part here, because this one will have to refer to all the layers though, please and thank you. Yeah, we need to, this one needs to be more transparent. Somewhere here, here, and this little booger here, and this here. Oh, pee-pee. There we go, and here, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now we have the flat color. For someone who randomly stumbles upon that and does not understand why I put gray, when you put gray color, it's easier to notice whenever you did it a little bit wrong with the coloring, and you can fill it in, or either use it as like fill in later on, just so you're sure that everything is colored evenly and there won't be any holes. Sometimes it doesn't work, but it is what it is. And in here, now, I want to... Not here. This one. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do, basically. So, like, make the liner, but make it more transparent, so it will be, like... not transparent, but, like, you know... It won't be, like, colored, it's just there. Okay. Well, for now, let's just start coloring. The body hurts. What time do we have? Hour 30 for line art. So. I need the reference. Okay, so here. And that should be here. Am I correct? Shit. She has gloves. Let me change that. Okay, I didn't notice that she has gloves. We're fixing that real quick. It's okay. Everything's job. But how does it look? Okay, I know how it looks. So it's like this. Maybe not with softs. Like this. I didn't notice before that she has the gloves. I don't even know how I drew her chibi. I didn't draw the gloves. I didn't draw the gloves. Okay, well. I did not get any complaints though about it, so... You know, sometimes you need to make sure that your artist does see what, like you see what your artist does, you know? We cannot notice every single detail. That's why it's good to have, like, also a list of details that you have that are important to you in the design. Because sure, you may be like, oh yeah, well, I have, like, let's say this small piece of hair that, like, stands out in there, but I don't really care about it that much, so you don't have to draw it. But sometimes you're like in my case, I have slight heterochromia and I would love it for it to be kept. And I have yet to complain about any artist not doing that, because so far so good. All of them drew it. Okay. Well, now I have to redo the colors. Oh no, I don't have to because I didn't color it in the end. Good. Good. You see, quick fix. Everything's done job now. And less coloring. Woo! My goodness. Okay, but I did everything, but I did not... I did not do the screenshot, so I could actually take the reference. Take the color from the reference. Actually, does she have, like, color palettes included? No. Okay. Okay, I see. Shiru has been lazy. Okay, I know who you are, Shiru. You're a lazy ass, just like I am. Actually, I do have the entire color palette of my character on my character reference, so... page, so yeah. Okay. Glow and glow. Okay. Okay, let me just... Okay, this we do not need anymore. I saved it. Hell yeah. Why did I do a vector thing here? Don't ask me. Don't ask myself. It would be for the best if I love how I moved the layer specifically to be closer so I can, like, pick the colors, and I still go for another one. How I love it. Hell yeah. Oh no, not here. And copy paste. Okay. Arm. Now are we attacking the eyes, or are we doing something else? I think we're doing the eyes now. So give me the eye white, or however you call it. It's sclera. Wait, I know. One thing I learned after joining Demi Pact and making a total of 2 projects for them so far, as an artist, of course. Yeah, 2 projects. I'd say I learned that the white part is called sclera. So they taught me something. Because I always was like, oh, white part. I wrote it as white part. But then I was like, oh, it's called sclera, okay. I always, like, mess up the names of the color, like, of the eye parts, not of the colors. Jesus, what the fuck am I talking about? I don't know, it's like iris, eye pupils, sclera, all of it. It's just like, I make mistakes. Yep. And in here, definitely we'll need a normal color, but we also need all these kind of like fancy schmancy thingies. So let me copy paste it. And the normal color should be above those things, I guess. Okay, oh my god. Wait, my back, I need to stretch out. I forgot to put things on to straighten my back. I forgot about that. Whatever. Whatever. I'm thinking about making myself some more tea, but I think I'm going to do that after. We're going to make a quick tea break. I mean, I just need to make tea. But I'll do it after the... Oh, because she has this thing on her neck. I forgot about that. She has like a neck tattoo. I mean, I don't know if it's like a tattoo or whatever, but you know what? Like something like that. But first we're going to color everything. I mean, I'm going to color everything and you're going to watch as I color everything. And then I'll make myself some tea break to brew some tea. Boil water for the tea, basically. Yeah, that's a good idea. Your mug is also empty. You see? That's awful. That's awful. We need to change that. We need to change it. Empty mug is a sad mug. Actually, I can make the tea in my new mugs. My Hello Kitty or cinnamon roll mug. Hell yeah. Because I still had to wash them in the dishwasher. Thank God it's possible to wash them in a dishwasher. I have few things that I cannot wash in a dishwasher and it's honestly kind of like pain in the ass. Wait, I definitely wanted to make a kind of like a hole in here. Did I want to do it in here as well? I'm not sure. Let me check if it looks good or not. No, it's better off. Yeah, it's better off if I just like erase those parts. Hell yeah. But it's not everything because Shiro has part of her hair purple. It's like half purple, I guess. Half purple. So in here. I'm not following really. The issue is that some of the... Oh. It feels like part of it is... shaded this way. It's hard to pinpoint there. But I guess this part is like... Okay, this part definitely purple. But under this one over it should not be purple anymore, and I need to make like some... Okay, I'll fix it later. For now, I just need to make sure this part is colored. I'll fix it later. I mean, by later, I mean in a moment. Just... in here. We don't want that here. That's the problem because like her shaded, like her hair shaded is also kind of purplish. So it's not that easy to pinpoint which parts are like which parts should be purple and which should not, you know. But let me check another reference again, just in case. Maybe it's clearer. I mean, it looks like it's fine in the way that I did it right now. But let me check. It's a little bit too dark though, isn't it? Wait, let me see. Let me see. Okay, well. First of all, I definitely need a brighter color. This one is too dark. Okay, yeah, brighter color. And the other thing is, let me move it again because I need a different reference. Okay, so I guess I need to make some single strands that are actually... Wait, right. I locked this. I'm like, why is it not coloring? Well, maybe don't lock it, you idiot, if you want to color it. Don't lock your layers if you want to color them, guys. I will change them in general. Okay, well, let me... You know what? Like, I want to play also, like... I hope this patch will, like, scratch a little bit of my brain in a way that Until Then did. Because, like, I feel like playing a game like Until Then, but... at the same time... Oh, no, we need to... Oh my god, I don't want to play Lullaby on my stream because like, we all fall asleep. No, 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 no. No, lullabies are a big no-no. Where is he? No, we're not going... Wingly... Oh, wait, no, we're not doing that. Wait, let me change the... Let me change the music then, because I don't want us to fall asleep. Classical music for showing off. Let's go, let's show off my music. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wait, why is this one not colored? Fuck off. This one should be also colored. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Next off, the wings. I don't know why I always question myself if Shirubia has like normal, like the wings in the back as well. Every single time. She does not. She does not. You know, very often I forget that she keeps reminding me of that. It's like, you know, I was like, you were the first VTuber that I've watched. I'm like, huh? Like, you really did watch me first, eh? It's unbelievable. In a way. Okay, this one. Yeah, I need to color it as a skin as well. Keep it up. Nice. Nice Kevin Alone in the House soundtrack. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and I need to... She has the... Actually... I think this is the same color. She has this tattoo, right? That I told you about. Oh. It's in a very awkward place as she's doing... Oh, fuck off. Like, it's like... It has like this kind of like stars thingy. I'll never get to go for my tea, will I? When I'm like remembering many things to do. You'd be shout outed for it in every debut, bet. Yeah. Man. Okay. I do know 2 people who will have shoutouts for me, for sure, on their debuts. 2? Yeah, 2. It's funny because, like, back when I was on Polish scene, they were like... I felt like no one really, like, wanted to commission me. And now I feel like half of the Polish VTubers, which is obviously an exaggeration, but whatever. Like, they have sub-budgets from me. Oh wait, I'll. I said I'll definitely be like shout outed in 2. Actually, I should be shout outed in 4 by now. I forgot. You know what? I forget that I'm like doing models. Meta changes, yeah. Oh, your water. Ah, god damn it! And I didn't even start it. But if I start it, you will hear it. I want to like do it unmuted because it's like pretty loud. I'm self-conscious about how loud my kettle is. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, and here like this. Beep beep beep. Beep 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 beep. Oh man, it should be. Okay, whatever. Actually, I needed one more, I guess. I need to sharpen them because those 3 are blurred as fuck. Sharpening is something that I learned quite recently, so if anything, I learned something not too long ago when it comes to doing art. Okay, and now a cow pretending to be a man. Okay, so this will be. Let's do the transparent thing, but I think it should be at the very end. So I'm just going to do it now, but I'm going to like focus on that later. But yeah, this part is transparent, this part is transparent, this one, and this one here is also transparent. So this, and you need to not here. Do a pink in here. Okay, let's do it like 50. How does it look? Good. Perfect. And let's write it like transparent. Oh shit. And it will be at the very end. So now let's use the I guess the white. The white part. For everything that's white. Okay, let me... This is white, but it will be turned to pink as well, but we need white. In here, 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 here. This part is white, this one, this one. This one, the... I start to see differences between the costume and whatever. Whatever. I see no differences. There are too many references. At this point, I don't know anymore. I'm just going to use this one. Because this is what the reference I used previously, and it worked just fine for me, so... Why the hell not? Okay, this and this. And... in here, in this part's white. And that will be all, because thank god... No, wait. The gloves! It's like a tattoo or more a necklace. I think it's like a tattoo. It's like a tattoo. That's what... If I were to call it, I would call it a tattoo. Okay. The white parts. Oh, wow. Amazingly colored. Congrats. Aikeji, you did it. Okay, so we do it like that. But that's not over. It's not over, because we need to color it pink. In here. Okay. Let me just do it. I remember I tried to learn to play it on keyboard, this tune. It was hard. I never learned it yet, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah. Now that's good. Copy paste. Ah, okay, well, fantastically colored. It's just that I skipped few parts. Great. Oh, and I skipped this part as well. Why the hell not? Yeah. Okay. I think the glowing part, which are these things, I'll color them together. So I guess this is the same color, so let's... Because I want to also add them like glow effects, because that's what they kind of do. Not here, you dumbass. Not here, a different layer, you stupid fuck. Okay. They don't really need shading. Or, Technically, I think I should have this, add glow, filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Where the fuck is my blur here? But I don't think it should be. It should be probably normal. Yeah. Okay, let's like make it like that. And then maybe 60. And then I can put it together with this one, I guess. Wait, what? Why is it like that? Okay, it's... I don't know why it's doing it like that, so we'll just leave it like that. Because I'm putting it in there. Oh, maybe because it's like not... Okay, I know why. I know why, because this one's not colored then. I'm such a fucking idiot. And I'm like sitting there concerned. Why is it not working? I'm like, well, how can it work when it's literally not colored on this layer? You dumb fuck. God damn it. Sometimes my intelligence is just lost on me. And now it works! Thank you so much! I don't know what. Let's color this as... No, never mind. Let's not color this as well. I mean, we will color this. It's just... not like this. Also need to color something else with this, but it doesn't matter for now. For now, what matters is this part. Why the fuck are there dots on my line art? Disgusting. And this is not the color I wanted. Disgusting as well. What about the blue one? Okay, the blue one we don't really have anywhere else than here, so let's just quickly do that as well. so it will be on one layer because it would be a waste of layer to do that. Oh my, this song, okay, don't laugh, but this song, there was like, when I was a kid, me and my sister, we played a lot of this game where you catapulted hamsters, and this song was playing. Yeah. And this song was playing when you played this game. I know, it's a crazy lore thingy, but I swear, this song, when I hear it, that's what I think about. Also, it has been in Europe, no, I think, yeah, Europe Universalis, I think. But yeah, no, me and my sister, we knew it from this game where you catapulted hamsters. Why did you catapult them? I don't know. But you wanted to get as high of a high score as possible. That was it. Nothing else mattered, really. Oh my god. I'm old. God, I'm old. Okay. Now we have black for sure. Black, pink in your area. It's only black, I guess. It's only black, and then the sides that should be in the same colors as this thing. So this. And I know these belts. It should be. It should have like little bunnies on it. Like bunny heads. Tiny bunny. Reference. I know that. Wait, am I sure that it's... Yeah, it's black on top, so I'm doing it right. Whatever. And here as well? Ugh. I'm closer and closer to finished coloring, so I can get myself a reward in form of a tea. I'm very much excited about that. Not the pink! Jesus! Jesus! We need black. What? It's okay, it's not the darkest black. I was about to... Oh, but it's too dark for me. Please don't comment on that, okay? We already have blast beep for those kind of jokes, okay? Thank you. I know what you were thinking. I know you guys. I mean, I can do it like in here as well, but only so... Damn. I said nothing, you've heard nothing. It's been nothing. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay. Now we good. Now we good and... Shit! No, 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 no. I disapprove. One more thing though. We need the bunnies all over. Bunny heads. Like they're like this. Maybe it's too bright, a little bit darker. Is they're like barely visible, really? Or at least that's how they were drawn. You know what? It feels relaxing to draw those little heads, so might as well do it on my own. I think I'm drawing them bigger than they are originally, but it's okay. Oh shit. I drew them bigger, that's for sure. Oh! But it's fine. It will help me do things faster. Also, I played like one Adam yesterday on League of Legends. And right now, there are like, instead of like your usual potions, there's like a cocoa and cookies. It's so cute! It's so cute! Okay, now that's good. I'm also clear, I bought all Obsidian LOL skin chromas and makes me friendly towards Darkins. Yes! Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Obviously. Oh my god, yes. The awful. Why are we like this? Just to suffer. Okay, one more thing that I want to do, and I can go for my lovely tea, is draw a heart on this thing. I know it will be barely visible, but it should be there, so... And now I'm ready and set to do the coloring, so... I mean shading, that's what I meant. That's what I meant from the very beginning. So, give me a moment, I'll be making some tea, and I'll be right back. I have returned with a tea in my new cinnamon roll mug. Also, my dishwasher recently has skill issue in melting the, you know, like there are those dishwasher tablets, like, you know, the things that you put so they can clean up the dishes. Yeah, it doesn't work properly, so I thought I got the proper ones this time. But no, they're still not melting entirely, so I don't know what to do with that. I'll just pretend it's okay. Okay, wait. Oh my god, how did that happen? Why is it not colored in black? And you see, that's why. Where is the black color? Here it is. Oh, and I also forgot about one more thing. The dumb as I am. The dumb as I am, I forgot about those lights in here. This one. And one that should be somewhere in here. Oh, I know this one as well. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Porcelain? No, it's not porcelain. If it looked like porcelain, it's... I mean, is it? Fuck it, I know, made in China, so I wouldn't expect much. But it's definitely cool. It's like, you know, it has this like inside of the seashell effect. Or like a pearl effect where you have this kind of like layer that's just like turns from like just like those parts of the clouds from like blue to pink, but it's still the basic is baby blue color. Microplastic, even better. Let's go. Yeah, okay. Now we can color. I mean shade. Wait, I don't. Ah, fuck off. I didn't color the bro. When will I ever learn? When? What? What color her bros are? The darker one. Okay, let's just color it this way. Fuck, this way. Thank you. Yeah. Great. Now we can start! Finally, let's go. Is this color okay? Or maybe darker? Darker would be better. Darker would be better. Shit. Good. I need to make it the music a little bit. This one is much louder for me, so I'll make it louder for you, but I'll make it quieter for myself. Ah, perfect. I mean, I don't know if it's perfect, but I see it like more or less on the same level as it was for you. But for me, it's quieter. It's a little bit quieter, I apologize. It is what it is. I had a migraine today, so I don't want to awaken it again. Actually, I was thinking about like there are those kind of like hats, no, not hat. It's just like you put the kind of like cap on you, and apparently it helps with a migraine. Fuck, she also has colored the. Yeah, she has purple nails. I knew I was supposed to do something still. The coloring never ends! It never ends! It's never ending story. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Here. Here as well. I like when it's doing like a little bit like this. Nice. We're good, we're good, we're good. Now I can go back to coloring for real this time. For real this time. Shit, no. Give me back my hard eraser. Has to erase hard. No mercy whatsoever. All this classical music in half an hour gives me a Space Wars game vibes. Space War game. I mean, okay, true. Like, but it's because I've watched like Legends of the Galactic Heroes. There's a lot of classical music there as well, so I was like, okay. I like it actually. It does. I don't know why, but it's just like, yeah. The fiction made us get used to classical music in like science fiction, which is funny, right? Because science fiction is something futuristic, and yet like they go back to such a classical music. It's fun. It's a fun thing. within like fiction. I don't know why that happened. Maybe because it's like, you know, going in space is basically like discovering a world anew. So going back to the history, it's like, yes, we're once again like fighting for the land, but it's just like in different sphere entirely, right? I don't know, maybe something like that. But that's just my loose interpretation of why someone thought it's a good idea to use classical music in like science fiction themed stories, whether within games, movies, TV series. Not always, of course, but I feel it's more often to hear this kind of like soundtrack like with classical music when it comes to space than, I don't know, something like technical techno or something which technically is like more modern, created by modern technology, you know, computer music, all of that. Hatsune Miku. Oh yeah, apparently some woman in Japan married ChatGPT, from what I've read quite recently. Congrats, or something. At least she got herself a husband that, well, he will always try to... He will always say what she wants. Oh. You cannot disagree with that. Okay. Yes, honey types. Tell me you love me, yes, honey. Yeah, exactly. At least she's happy. To be fair, like, she, you know, when I seen, obviously she was a little bit blurred to like give her some privacy and all of that, but it was like visible that she's like, she's from Japan, she's like chubbier, and you know how it is in Japan. It's like you're even a little bit above the average weight, and immediately people think of you as fat. So poor girl. She probably have been like, I think it was even said that she couldn't find any boyfriend or anything. It's just like, you know, I don't want it to sound like that's pathetic. No, it's just sad that at some point you feel like, yes, fictional or something that's not a real human being makes of the only partner you can get, or you feel like you can get. Because I'm pretty sure she could get some other guys as well. Like, I'm pretty sure. It's just like, you know, at some points for some people it's just tiring to keep on trying or keep on like getting rejected all the time. It is sad. Thank God I'm not into any romance shit and like relationships other than fictional ones, so. But no, I'm not to the point where I'm like, yeah, I would love to marry a fictional character. No. I'm not. Like, this feels like too much of an annoyance for me. It's like, yeah, no. That feels like marriage feels like pain in the ass in general. Oh, I know, I'm wonderful. I am wonderful. And I think I want to give her a little bit of a blush. And that's much better. It's much better. And then... Oh yeah, and then add... want to make the tie glow. Hi, Corner! Oh my god, it's K0 Arner! No way! The Lord of Winter, or... Ah, no. Lord of Winter. I just made it up. What's up? What's up? Oh my god. Okay. I was distracted for a moment. Father Frost? Father Frost maybe as well. Diet Maros. Man, so many people visiting me today. I am happy. Thank you for visiting me, even if for a moment. There we go. I'm drinking Coca-Cola and chilling. Damn, that's such a vibe, though. How's it going? Yeah, as you can see, I'm making progress because we only started off with line art today. So, yeah, we're shading it and we will be done. And she'll be able to get her new art and she will definitely be happy. And I'll be happy that she'll be happy. And I'll be happy that I have one less commission on my list, you know? So, all but happiness today. I let myself sleep a little bit longer today because I was like, you know what? I will start waking up earlier, or rather, I will stop falling asleep after waking up. Starting the next week, I will really try my hardest to do that because like this week has been tiring for me. Next week should be pretty chill. I'm probably going to like spend one day going shopping only. And then for the rest of the days I'll be fine. I'll manage. I need to get my shit together. I need to, you know, finish a Live 2D model for my customer. I need to finish other commissions for my other customers. We gotta get the shit together, you know? Looks so cool. Thank you, Corner. Thank you. Ooh. Actually, I think 35 would be better in the end. Next week I'll start waking up earlier. New Year vibe. Yeah. I do that every start of the month, and at first it works, and then I'm slowly drifting away from it, and I try to reset it once again every new week. It doesn't always work out just like I want it, unfortunately, but yeah. Sometimes it just so happens. It just so happens you need to accept the fact that sometimes you cannot win everything, you know? But I'm trying my best. I am trying my best, I swear. Okay, maybe I could make it darker. Like 70, not 69. It will be awkward. If I have opportunity, I will definitely have to order an art from Aikeji because she draws beautiful. Oh, thank you, Gordon. You see, it's like if you have no idea for an art soon, although like I don't know how soon. You did win an emote not that long ago, so you have had my art quite recently, but yeah, I'll have this kind of your character here type for males as well, but if you prefer female, which I know sometimes you do, so it's going to be like an omikuji, so not only you get your character here, but also you get a New Year's prediction from me, yours truly. It's definitely randomized, and whether you will get bad luck or good luck, it's not up to me, it's up to fate. But yeah, that's something that I'm working on right now as well. And male base, the female base is already finished. But yeah, that's probably going to appear in like last week on December or something, and I'll be doing them through the entirety of January. So yeah, that's something that I wanted to do, and I'm going to do. I'm almost finished, so I just thought it's a fun idea, so I had to grab onto this opportunity and be like, oh, let's go. Let's fucking go. The only thing I love is computers. Oh, that's so real. I mean, it's like, wait, I have the example though of yeah, so like this is for, I think, small blessing. Romantic relationship, it will get better, whatever. It's like, checkups are important right now. Keep true and abundant fortune will await you. Lucky items. I think the funnest part is lucky item. I want people to, like, I don't know, take pictures of their lucky item. Yeah, this is like, for example, for great course, because I have two different, like, type of things showing. So, romantic relationship, have faith. You always make preparations. Money luck. Learning about new matters will improve your financial luck. And lucky item, handkerchief. So yeah, something like that. Have faith. It would be so fun. Honestly, I use the female version of my OC so often that I was thinking about ordering a character ref for it. I mean, that is true. You do use her. I feel like you do use her more often than you use yourself for art. To be fair though, to be entirely fair, it's much easier. It's much easier to commission. It's much easier to. Actually, only this, I think. It's much easier to commission, like, especially from your characters here, to commission female characters than male characters, because usually, you know, no one cares enough to draw for male characters, which is valid because, you know, you do that to get money ASAP, and the truth is there are just like more female VTubers than male VTubers, so you go for the bigger opportunity, basically. Arma. Okay. This is a bonus for you, because if you have male and female version of the character, I can actually order everything! You see, that's a big brain thinking right here. That's a good thinking, especially for artists, you know? They're surviving every day. I'm surviving thanks to my customers, genuinely. Like, this is all I do now. This is my job. Like, not officially, because officially I'm, like, jobless. And I'm getting money from it. But, you know. But you know. This is giving me bucks, so I can buy myself stuff, actually. And buy myself food and pay for... Well, actually, I'm not paying for a lot of things yet, but yeah. Get them foods each month. Sometimes refresh your wardrobe, also important thing. Still unemployed yourself? So oh, nice. I mean, not nice. I hope you'll find a job soon. If you're looking, of course. If you're looking, of course. Like, I'm not actively looking. And, like, I had a call today because, like, once again, they're still giving me money. And I feel like they're growing impatient that I still don't have any job. I'm like, little do they know I'm not planning to get a job anytime soon, but whatever. And they're like, hey, maybe you should stop. I'm like, I did not lie, because, like, when I was still looking, like, literally I got no responses. Or when I got responses, I got interviews, and then they were like, oh, we will call you, and they never called me back, right? You know, like, something that used to be a meme, now it's like a real legit issue. Because I feel like at least they said, like, when I was previously looking for a job, at least they were like writing to me, we're sorry, but we found a better candidate or something. You know, I got a response for that. Right now, I cannot even like get a response. Like, they don't even give a fuck. They're like, oh yeah, well, moving on. They don't care. Oh, yeah. They definitely look for a job, but it's Christmas now. Yeah. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, you're right. It's not, like, there's no point in looking for a job when, like, no one is looking for new people right now. Like, this is the worst time to look for a job. Next year, AI will write to me. Yeah. That's another problem. Like, most of these companies that usually would hire, now they try to like make everything from AI, and they are incompetently doing that, but they are doing that, so. But at least I know that somehow I can get like some money through drawing, you know? Because this was what my fear, that I won't have enough commissions to like keep on earning money. But I keep on getting them, so that's good. I have right now, how many do I have? I'm not counting those that are off, or like I know that one person wants to commission me 3 different things still. I have 16, but if I finish this one and I send the one that I finished before the stream, I'll have 14. But once again, I do not count like this one Live 2D model that I'm still doing. There's another person in queue for Live 2D model, which I think I got paid for, like, I got paid something, but not the full quote yet. So I'm not, like, I feel like I'm not in a rush yet to start it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not, like, I don't have to get the entire thing, but it, like, the amount that I got right now would get me to, I don't know, draw the naked body base that they want, so. Alright, I don't know if they want to have an EA or not. I need to ask. I have not started yet, so. And I haven't told anyone who that is, so that's also good. I would rather say that because of the holidays, etc. There are more things to do, so they prefer to have the people they already have than to deal with someone. Well, that's unless they're like, actually, maybe I should ask Sote if they're still looking for the people, whatever, or whatever. I don't know if they would take me because, like, I'm old as fuck. But anyways, I'll have to ask her because I know they're like opening another part of the store or something. But what I was trying to say, yeah, like, yeah, right now, like, they are have loads of work, but for people that are already in the companies, unless you look for like job at some store or something, because like during winter they're looking for more people. The minus of this kind of work, which I had experience with, is that after the Christmas time, they like to lessen the amount of people, because like after that, they don't need that many anymore. So they only need them for Christmas time. So if they're not making it, they don't always make it clear that they are only going to have you for like, let's say 2 months or so, which is asshole thing to do. They did something like that to me. I mean, they not really, because I was the one who left in the end. They were like, oh, we wouldn't want to fire you, because like they tried to tell me that I'm doing a lousy job, which was so untrue. And it's like I'm sitting with like my phone on constantly. I'm like, I had to answer one call literally, and it's so me answering one call, or like checking the time on my phone. I'm sorry, I cannot check the time on my phone. But whatever. The point was that I didn't really do that, but they were like, we'll have to fire you or something. And then I was like, next day, I was like giving them documents like, yeah, I'm leaving the job. You told me I won't have to do physical labor, and for the entire December I had to carry the packages up and down in 3-store building, and it messed up with my back, which was true. So yeah, now I'm leaving. Bye, bitches. Never work for companies that are small businesses that are run by a husband and wife, because the husband has nothing to say and the wife is just malicious. Trust me. Trust me, my aunt had the very same experience like I did in an entirely different small business. For example, all the money I earn is mainly from streaming, and lately everything has been largely spent on video and various arts. Well, whose problem it is, Corner? I think it's your decision where to spend money. I'm not going to complain, because like a lot of money goes to the artists, which I'm very happy about, you know, like support artists and all of that. But Corner, you need to think about your own good as well. I've known about Vision about half a year now, and I have almost 60 completed arts. Oh my god, you know how many I have? Oh, it's the thing, I'm an artist, so I do a lot of things on my own, right? But I have 1, 2, 3... Actually, I'm not counting one, because like I did that, but I not really... But I can count it because this person also made me an avatar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9 in total. And 4 of them, at least, 5 of them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them have been made back when I was still streaming in Polish for my Aikeji con. I keep my fingers crossed that you will find a job that will actually suit you and that you will feel good there, because this, yeah. That's the problem, because like if I had to find a job that suits me, I would have to like be hired as an artist, because no other work will make me happy, and that's hard to find such a job, you know, because like in game dev, like there are a lot of gaming studios in Poland, but they're not really actively looking for people without experience within the field. I had this opportunity that I was like running, like I was for like a month or two social media manager for one of the game, not safe for work game, by the way, but the guy suddenly like went quiet on me, so I don't know. Well, he had his own issues with the release of the game, and like MasterCard and Visa being shitty, and things on Itch.io going shit, or other things, like I don't know, there was this issue happening. I don't know if you're like aware of that happening. It's just like some issues that not all the 18+ games were kind of like blocked off or something. I don't remember how it was exactly, but there was such an issue. So yeah, and we probably just felt embarrassed that like he cannot continue with the concept that he had. Because he wanted to hire me if he had enough money from the game, but then shit didn't go as well as he probably expected, and yeah. I don't blame the guy, but he could at least, you know, write like, hey, listen, yes, it's not going to work out anytime soon. I'll be like, no, it's okay, I understand. But I know, maybe he's embarrassed or something. So I'm just letting it go for now. I really want to earn money from streaming, but I don't want to go on Twitch, so I'm just grinding monetization here. At some point I'll get it. Right? Is it bad that now I have about 140 works of various artists saved in my folder that I spotted on Vision? No. It's like, you know, because, you know what? You save more than you will commission. Like, even if you want some things, it will slip your mind to commission this person over and over again, and you will commission someone new or someone who just released something that you like as a pure priority in a way. So even though you can have like a lot of things saved, it doesn't mean you will like get everything at once, or like you ever get everything from this list. So I would say it's not too bad. It's not too bad. This is the problem, because sometimes people plan something and then when something doesn't work out or change comes, they forget or simply don't talk about it until the last minute. Yeah, and I don't want to blame the guy, because like, how could he know? It's just like, just write, bro. It's like he used to write to me like every day about his concepts, ideas, and everything, and I was chill with that because like I didn't mind him brainstorming to someone, and he felt comfortable brainstorming to me. I was very open. I even gave him like some ideas, like, listen, there's like this VTuber agency that does strictly not safe for work, and maybe if you like collaborated with them and do some not safe for work game for them, that would somehow work out for you, because like even though they're not extremely popular, they have dedicated fan base, you know. So I was giving him ideas as well. So but well, it is what it is. I'm not holding any grudges. I'm just a little bit sad that he just didn't write, and that's about it. Like, I'm not a child. I'm not going to throw a tantrum. It was just weird because, like, the guy commissioned me a design, kind of. Like, not exactly a design. Like, concept for a character with all the different kinds of emotions. And I sent it to him, and I never got any feedback in the end. So I was like, I don't know if he would want any changes or not. So that's what makes it more awkward for me than anything else, you know? It's like, dude, just tell me if it's okay at least. Even if you're not going to continue with the concept of the game that this character was supposed to be for. Please, I'm here very much stressed out. At some point I just let it go and just, you know, it's like, whatever. Well, he had his time to give me a feedback. Now it's over. It's his loss, not mine. I got my money. So like, he paid me the money, so that's... Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, okay. One thing I definitely don't want to change is my approach to ordering art. When I order something from an artist, I always give them a free hand when it comes to the time to complete it. I'd rather the artist feel more at ease knowing there's no deadline for work than having to do it in a week, etc., while having other projects to finish. Well, it depends. Sometimes you, like, you know, sometimes it happens that, well, let's say someone has an event or a debut, and one of the artists suddenly says, like, I'm sorry, I cannot do that, returns the money back, and you're, like, in the middle of nowhere, so you are kind of in a pinch. It's like you need to get the art from somewhere, and that's why I understand why some people do the deadlines. I had recently a situation where someone like set the deadline, and I was like, okay, but this will be $30 more because it's less than 2 weeks. And they were like, oh, but it was written that you do it like in around a week. I'm like, yes, but it was written that I can do this kind of commission within a week from the moment I start working on it. And the problem is I cannot start working on it immediately because I have a queue right now. So people don't read. Don't read. It's like, and the deadlines are strictly for people who need to have it at a certain point. But yeah, I feel like people who like, oh, I want to have debut this and that day. This is a bad way of doing things. Like, if I will probably be making a debut at some point. I will make sure to set the date once I have everything. Like, I have everything set, I have the whole script of how I want things to run, and only then I'll be like, okay, now we can talk. Now we can talk debut. But most people don't do it this way, and they just like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, I'll have model around this date, so yeah, feel free, like, so please do it until then. The only time where I did deadline was, well, on Aikeji, and I did it 2 months earlier. And I was even asking the artist, like, listen, if you cannot do that, it's fine, I understand. And one person told me, like, oh no, sorry, I won't be able to, and you would have to pay me this and that much. And it was not enough, like, I didn't have enough money, like, reserved for this to do it. So I said, listen, I genuinely don't have that much money, so continue doing your work. And thank you for letting me know. That's it. It's just like, obviously I understand paying for deadlines. It's just sometimes you give enough time for the artist, but if they have like never-ending queue, like me right now, then it's fine if they're fair with you. Back then I wasn't very aware like how long the queue can be for one artist, but now, oh boy, now I'm like, oh, I know how. I don't know how it is to have less than 10 commissions in a queue to be made. And things are coming still. I have this one customer who first commissioned me character design, then reference shit, then mascots design, and it's like, and everything is under NDA. Everything's under NDA still. Because I'm such a great artist, I would never share this info to anyone. I know this person is sharing the art to other people, but well, it's their choice. Okay. Loopy! Thank you! Hello, Loopy, how are you feeling? Weekend, are you happy? No work. Happiness. Wait, I didn't finish because I went on a rant, so I need to continue reading what Corner wrote, but I don't remember when I stopped. Okay, this I didn't read. Okay, I found it. I recently ordered an animated emote from an artist who asked if I had about 30 minutes to do it, so I said yes, and she did it in 35 minutes, which is a bit crazy for me, but wow. Well, maybe she was very much desperate to do something. Maybe she didn't have a queue at all, but it's cool, it's cool. I honestly admit that I'm planning a re-release with the model art and re-ordered from 2 different people, but I will want to order all the other art etc. in advance, and only when everything is close to being finished I will announce when the debut will be. Oh, I'm excited! I am excited then. Because if everything is not finished and you already have a date, you never know if something will come up or break, so it's better to have the majority first and only then announce the debut of this type will take place. Yeah. It's like, you know, you can have enough things and you don't have to have everything at once, obviously. But if you have like the core elements, you're fine then. I was even thinking about whether to order the option to change my OC into a women's version for the new model, or to consider a separate model for the strict women's version in the future. Nice. I mean, one of my customers, they want to have like 2 genders for their model, so... Even if people have different views on the use of male and female avatars, you have to remember that in the end it's just drawn character, not a real person, and what matters is having fun doing what you want, because after all, that's the place where the internet is. Yeah, exactly. Joke's on you, I finished my 9/7 job, and then I had merged job-related stuff. I'm done. No! Don't die, Loopy! Leave! Then no problem, because Corner have core. He does have a core. Corner does have a core already. You don't have to worry, Corner. You can send the date anywhere. Dry joke. It's fine. That's not good, Loopy. You need to take a break, girl. You finished what? Expedition Clair Obscur. So it's time to take a break, you know. It's time to take a break. But I guess, like, it's good that you're, you know, you're giving away the gifts, the merch, everything is set in place. That's very responsible of you, of course. Very responsible approach. You're not making your viewers wait for forever to get their stuff. That's very nice. But it would be also nice if maybe at some point you let yourself take a break from hosting an event, because may I remind you, girl, you had like what? Birthday stream, then you had like this... No, first that was like the September, the whole chaos in September, then you had birthday stream, then you had like Halloween. I don't know if I'm like mentioning it in the right like like in the right chronology, but you know what I mean. And you're planning Christmas as well, girl, chill. Chill. Shiro's so pretty. I know, right? She's kinda cute. Not gonna lie. She is kinda cute. And I still have like one more commission to make for her. It's crazy. Hi Warszawka. Uta from One Piece hairstyle, cute one. Oh, that's true. It is kind of like Uta from One Piece, but I didn't think about it. Oh, okay, let's go. The hair's done. Now the wingus. Now the wingus. Christmas might be too much this year, or I'm gonna disappear. Say to you about. Listen, Loopy. This is the way I earn money. So, if you work 9 to 7 job. Or whatever, then I have to do this as much, you know. It is what it is, and streams do motivate me, so it's not much more work for me. And also grinding them hours to get monetized. I'm grinding them, hardcore grinding them. We're at 1,623, I think. So the amount of hours that I recently got is crazy good. Obviously. Shiro's a great person. She even made a 3D model for me literally the same day I got my first VR headset in my life. Shiro is like, I love how Shiro is just like, yeah, I don't even care if you want my help. I'm going to give you my help as much as I can, you know? That's how she is. That's how she is. It's like, she's like, shut up, we'll help you. And I love it. It's really nice to see you stream art. I like dropping by. You should keep that format for. Yeah. I'm going to. I just, you see, I sometimes am a little bit dumb, and I think that people don't want to watch art because it's like, I'm just like, you know, doing lines. What's fun in that? But apparently people like watching art streams, so I'm like, hey, okay, well, I was wrong, you were right. I'm going to give you what you want. Okay, noted it. Fine, we're keeping that up. It's like, I never want to, for as long as I can, of course, I never want to, like, sacrifice my gaming streams for art stream. But it's like good as an extra content. If I'm drawing anyways, and if I can share what I draw, why not, right? Why not? And I do that naturally. It's not easy, by the way. What do you mean it's not easy? It's like, why? You sit, you draw, you talk. Oh, you're one of the artists that can draw and talk both. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's just my curse. My mouth's never close. Like chatting with others, so it's completely normal. It's just, yeah, but I always feel like am I interesting enough person to keep on yapping about whatever, you know? Like I'm always double thinking, like double, triple thinking. It's like overthinking generally. I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Have I ever told you that I was always self-conscious, like, to do just chattings because I was afraid that no one will come and I'll be talking to myself, and it's not like it's anything new, but... but you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's a blessing. Okay, well, fair. Fine, it's a blessing, maybe. Maybe, possibly. When it comes to streams, do you mainly stick to YouTube now or alternate with Twitch? I don't do Twitch anymore. First of all, because Twitch is ass right now. Like, you guys know it. Loopy knows it from, like, entirely different perspective as well, how bad it gets. I know it's still the most popular platform to stream on, but genuinely, I don't like it there anymore. I don't know. It's like, it's not even, like, about platform itself. It's just, like, I got so cozy in here, so comfortable in here that I don't want to go back there in a way. Natural chatter, no need to worry. You see, because like for so many years, when I chatted, people didn't really listen, like IRL. I felt like I'm just, you know, I think like a lot of people go through that, don't get me wrong. It's just like they think like they are yapping and no one really listens, or they like very dismissive of what you're talking about. And I just got used to that feeling, so now I'm like, you know, always feeling like, maybe people really don't care about what I'm talking about. So it's like kind of trauma. I guess that's why I'm so hard on myself. If I could have my community go 100% to YouTube, I would do it without thinking too much, but I don't think people... Yeah, that's... I know. It's like... I guess, like, for me, it's easier because I knew, like, few people will come after me, and the rest was, like, just casual strollers anyways, which is fine, of course. So I didn't have to worry that, like, I knew that I will have to start from the beginning, especially when I knew I'm going to stream in English as well. So basically I'm not losing anything, really, by doing it from the beginning. But yeah, I can understand that, because like you can even see it when you stream on Kick, right? That's not everyone goes through it. Although I gotta say, a lot of people go from like Twitch to Kick. I don't know if like YouTube isn't like something that they are not really fond of. It's hard for me to like, I don't remember how many people were there on your YouTube stream because it's been ages ago. But yeah, I don't know how many people go from there. Of course, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that you won't come across any kids on the channel. Oh, I had that. I mean, they didn't come to troll, but I had a stream when I was like doodling on paper, and they came by and they were like, draw me this, draw me that. And it's fine because like this is the type of stream. But I was like, oh my god, you're like 5 years old. Get the hell out of here. I have literally like, I feel responsible for these kids, you know, because I'm like, I'm just like, I'm really, I don't think I'm like a bad person or anything, but let's be real. Let's be fucking real. I'm swearing, I'm doing, like, I'm making all different sorts of jokes that kids shouldn't listen, and I know I cannot stop kids from doing that, like, from listening to those jokes, from watching content that is not meant for them, but it's like, I have to at least say that, you know, to have my conscience clean in a way that's like, hey, maybe don't come in here because like I'm an adult and you're kids and you're trying to interact with me. Like, it's different when, let's say, they go watch Gigi Murin, and you know, Gigi is making different kinds of jokes, and maybe it's not the content for kids strictly, but they don't have the direct contact. I read almost all of the chat. I try my best, at least. So it's like a little bit too close of an interaction to my comfort. Like, kids shouldn't do that, and you know, it never ends well. To troll, but they didn't troll me, so that's, I mean, they did write weird things, but I felt like it was like edgy kids. It's not like I don't think they were particularly trolling, they were just being kids. Overall, it's hard to discredit Twitch as the best known streaming platform due to the number of extensions, widgets, etc. that you can use. They're just like emotes from 7TV, etc. Yeah, that's very much true. It's just like, you know, I'm not, it's like, that's why I understand why people are there. Like, that's for me absolutely understandable. But yeah, when I had a choice, I gladly moved, and I do not regret it in the slightest. Also, I kind of like, you know, on YouTube, you kind of get money from YouTube itself, you know? Like, on Twitch, you can only get money from viewers through subscriptions. Obviously, donations are, like, outside thing that you can also do here on YouTube. But mostly it's like, you know, when you have videos, you have views, you get money from YouTube. And I think that's something that's, that I like about YouTube. That you don't have to rely on people's money, but you rely on money that you get through views. And that's kind of cool. Kick is supposedly falling apart because they are screwing out the payouts of 90% of streamers due to botting that was happening on the website, etc. Yeah, I've seen them like raising, so I was like, ah, okay, so the miracle land of Kick is no longer really working as well. as it was supposed to. Which, once again, I also don't blame. I personally don't like Kick, and it's like against my morals, like to be even on this platform, so I don't really try to go there, really. Even though I like some people that sometimes stream there, I'm like, I don't feel comfortable there, but I don't look negatively at those people in any way. It's just like I personally don't like this platform. But yeah, some people were like, "Oh yes, this is a miracle land now. Yes, Kick, the best place. They're our savior." And then they started fucking over everyone, and so no longer a savior, eh? That's what you get. Like, I mean, to be fair, to be entirely fair, it's like, what, the owner is like casino owners or something. Like, what did you expect from there? From them not to be greedy? I'm sorry. But it's like in their nature, right? Well, YouTube, you get paid from ads for views, etc. And on top of that, you have all the support of the channel, which allows you to even set how much it will cost. And if I remember correctly, the cheapest was 2 PLN, which was what I had set for myself. Fair price, yeah. 150 supports of 2 others because of the price, and then the whole chat was green because of the supporters rank. Nice. Nice. Kick is right now, it's like Facebook was years ago, really. Shlini waifu? Oh god, that was back on Twitch though. I had some special ones who, when they got banned, made 10 sub accounts from one account to log in and write nonsense in the chat because it's that easy to ban them there. That's the thing, is something that Shirubia also warned me about. It's like there are kids on YouTube, but I feel like on the English side, like they have so many people to troll, to choose from, that they don't really like actively try to go for someone like me. I don't know. Copium. Hey, it's not easy to be a content creator right now. There are so many people, you know, so many to choose from. The platforms also aren't the best, right? Like, you choose the lesser evil, basically. That's what happens. Sadly. My lesser evil is YouTube. It's by no means the perfect website either, but I just, you know, especially for someone like me, who I really like to have everything scheduled, you know. I don't like being spontaneous, really. Even like my spontaneous stream right now are art streams, and they're spontaneous in a way that I have to prepare them an hour earlier, that yes, there's going to be at least an hour earlier, like yes, it's going to be a stream. It's not like I'm going to start the stream out of nowhere. No, I still need to write that I'm doing that. Better kids than predators? Well, they cannot like be predatory towards me. I'm old. I'm a hog. I'll tell you, it's good that you're doing English content here, because the Polish part would have started with a bunch of kids like that. Yeah, probably, unfortunately. Which is why I understand. But it's like, you know, when you're big or bigger, it's also hard to move to English, so I understand why so many people are staying. And there's always this chance, which you cannot like disregard, that maybe at some point VTubing will become more popular, or people will be more open to that concept, and then if you're one of the bigger ones, you will get a lot of opportunities. But it's a little bit of like, with everything in life, it's a little bit of a gamble whether it happened or not, or how long will it take for it to happen, and if you'll survive for this long. Which I feel like if someone streams for longer than, I don't know, a few months, I think they're pretty set on doing that, because they just like doing that. There are shit tons of people who start streaming and they think they're, I don't know, they're going to get this one guy who's going to make big donations and they won't have to do anything in life, and that's what they're hoping for. But if you really like just playing games, talking with people, I think you're going to like be safe, like streaming on the long run. Will it be worth it for you and your time? Well, as long as you're having fun, it's worth it. Like, I have fun playing games. Of course, I wish I could earn money from that, but it's like, it's not like I would stop only because I'm not earning money, you know? It would be stupid, really. I'm like, what? No. I still want to stream and play games and say stupid things. Let me do it. Just popping in for a moment to say the art looks good and you're awesome. Ah, bye bye, Cincy. Oh my god, Cincy from work came here just to compliment me. You see, I have such nice people recently. I don't know where they came from, but they started joining my streams and they come almost every stream. And I'm just like, damn, maybe I do something good, you know? Like, people keep on coming. Sure, it's not like fast growth, but it is a growth indeed. So I'm kind of happy right now. The YouTube statistics look better than my Twitch statistics ever did because of the content that I make. Like, you know, I like doing shorts, genuinely. Only when like YouTube doesn't fuck me over and tells me that, oh no, sorry, this clip is too short. I'm like, what do you mean it's too short? It's freaking 20 seconds long. But no, it's like there are some errors, some issues, but still, I just love doing it. Because it's also like, you know, being on YouTube, streamer on YouTube is like also making a diary in a way. My god, I don't know how to pronounce things. Diary? There are dairy products, but dairy as like the notebook where you write down what happens in your life or say, oh, Jason is so cute, oh my gosh, kind of shit from teenage movies. Whatever, you know, it's just like, you know, then you can like look back and look at those streams and you're like, oh my god, I remember that happened, or oh my god, I'm so stupid I said something like that, or oh my god, I cannot believe I got baited like that. And I don't know, it's just fun to go back and reminiscence. Music nerd is my body now. It's good to see the same name. Yay, it's cute. It's just cute, you know, and like people out of everywhere, they just join. It's just like you're not closed off to Polish people anymore. So it's like so refreshing. I still don't understand why there's such a hate campaign against VTubers by others, and then suddenly they either get involved themselves or some other bigger streamer decides to become a VTuber and suddenly their opinion simply changes. Hypocrisy is human nature. It is. Like, most of people do that for content. And I've even seen some streamer with quite a lot of, like, views. He wanted to, like, become a VTuber and said, like, he was met with so many, like, negativity and he wasn't sure if it's, like, he could even do that or if people will be mad that he jumps around like that. It's quite annoying. I would say it's quite annoying when that happens, but it's like, you need to wait. You know, you just need to let it go, move on, and keep on doing your job, basically. And it hurts me because, like, I want to do collabs, but I keep telling myself, like, I want to network more. I want to meet people that are from all over the world to, like, kind of, like, grow a little bit into the sphere of VTubers to be somehow recognizable, but at the same time, I feel like this is not the time yet. I should grow more into my persona. I should, like, you know, bring out more of myself. But at the same time, I know it's like collabing with people brings you people as well. But at the same time, like, I don't want to like go around ask like a little bit bigger people than me, hey, do you want to collab? Because like I will feel like I'm using them. And in a way I would be using them. That's like not untrue. But I'm not planning on becoming Cinder 2.0. I'm not this kind of person, really. The coolest part about streaming on YouTube, at least for me, are the thumbnails that you can prepare for the stream, and that's why you also want to plan in advance. Yes, exactly. Like, I go to my videos, I see my videos. I go to my shorts, I see shit tons of my shorts. Like, I have how many? 233 videos. Most of them are shorts, obviously, but I'm like, 233. When someone comes by and they look at it and they're not just like seeing a random screenshot from your stream, which they could because like, you know, if you don't do thumbnails you don't have that. And sure, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass that every time I plan on a game I'm like, I need to think about drawing a thumbnail for that. But at the same time it's like, oh my god, it's so cool. Like, someone will come to you to see your live streams and they can choose from all different kinds of live streams. It's fun, and then you can make playlists. So if someone wants to watch the entire series, they can like go to the playlist. I always do the playlist, update them as much as I can. It's fun. It's fun. The most useless thing are posts, I think, because I barely see posts on YouTube. But sometimes I do write things. Like, I feel like I should be more constant with them. But then I was like, whatever. No one cares about those anyways. For example, I look at it this way. As a creator, I respect my privacy and take into account the consequences of showing my face, because even if I'm not a huge creator, I wouldn't want someone to randomly recognize me on the street, and I wouldn't want even know about it in the sense of my appearance, because different things can happen around such people, and that's why VTubing gives you the opportunity to present yourself as you want while creating a nice atmosphere around your virtual character. Exactly. Obviously, it has like the other side of the coin when people can hide, like, you know, if they're like predatory or like they're awful people and they want to hide their real persona. This happens unfortunately quite often in VTubing sphere, I'm sorry. But you cannot avoid that, obviously. Like, there always be like good sides and bad sides, but yeah, definitely. It just brings you, for me, it just brings a comfort. It's not like I would like mind people knowing how I look. It's just that, first of all, I'm not that confident in my looks. Like, I don't think I look the worst ever or something. Like, I wouldn't say like I'm 2 out of 10 or something, but it's just like, I'm not 10 out of 10 either, but I'm just like, the things, like, you know how Shinny waifu has like the emotes with her laughing weirdly? I think I would be like I would be too self-conscious when people like screened me when I did like different weird face, and obviously it can go viral and it can help you like reach out to more people, but I'm like, I don't have enough confidence to be someone like that to you know, benefit from something like that, because I would be like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing, stop it, don't. I don't have enough confidence to benefit from that. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's why it's like the most comfortable for me. Also, it's just like aesthetically pleasing. I'm sorry, but like 2D women and men are superior anyways. That's why I love Lupisora so much. I'm kidding. I love Lupisora even if in her flesh model. It's okay. Posts are bad, better ask a question in video so people can answer in comments or something. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's not really working. I mean, I'm glad there is such an option, because you can always make a poll when you're not streamer or something, but yeah, it's not the best developed. It's not the best showcase as well, so people often miss out on that. As a VTuber, you have convenience of streaming and even more possibilities by developing what your character's art can do on screen. The only thing you lose by not streaming with webcam are the reactions that come out through your face. Yeah, but if you have like, I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like my voice is pretty dynamic to the point that even, look at my model, I mean, you cannot see much of emotions, right? But the fact, the speed I'm moving my face and how much I'm bouncing it, and with like putting it together with my voice, I think it works pretty well, even though you cannot see everything. And once again, as I said, like, you probably wrote this before I ranted about it, but yeah, I wouldn't feel confident enough to like for my face to be a meme. I will give better results. Yeah. It seems to me that many people look at VTubers as cans because they assume that this person probably looks terribly sloppy, etc. So they hide behind some beautiful anime character avatar, but there are actually a lot of people who do this, and despite this fact, there are still people with this way of thinking. Yeah, but it's like, it's something that, you know, there's like, there are some ways people think about certain things, like, you know, oh, you're a nerd if you're watching anime or something, you're a loser. You know, there are like this kind of like mentality that it takes years for people to change. Like right now, watching anime, well, it's still kind of cringe, if you ask me, but, you know, it's like socially acceptable now or something, you know what I mean? It's like that popular to the extent, like to this kind of extent that, people don't, oh, I forgot to shade this one, just as I thought. like the people don't really care anymore. So it takes a long time for people to change their mind, and they're like, yeah, no, you're hiding me by avatar, which means you're ugly. And you know, it's not helping that some VTubers are revealing their faces, because then like a lot of them are very pretty. Admittedly, a lot of them are very pretty. I know a lot of very pretty VTubers as well, even personally. And the thing is, like, I feel like then those who actually like started using VTuber models because they don't feel confident with their looks, they feel like, oh my god, if I ever get revealed, they will all call me ugly. Like, you know, I don't know if you know the case of Corp's husband, the guy who had very deep voice, like still has probably, but like he did content for like, I don't know, like songs, voice acting, like role plays, ASMR or something, from what I remember correctly. And everything was fun and great until his face was revealed and he looked like your usual teenager in a way. He looked younger than he was. It's like, you know, some pimples, a little bit of more chubby face, just messy blonde hair. And people are like, oh, he's not hot like his voice is, so I hate him now. It's goddamn awful. It's goddamn awful. But unfortunately, society! It's just awful. Yeah, some of them are hot as fuck. I mean, yeah, never mind. I agree here. The speech itself creates dynamics that you don't need many reactions to achieve that, because you can hear it in the voice itself. Yeah. And especially, like, people don't really focus that much on your face. Like, they focus on your face only in the peak moments. So technically they don't look, like 90% of the time they don't really look at your camera. They're looking more at your gameplay anyways, or at least that's how I feel. My model is sometimes dynamic and it gets possessed and shakes like crazy. Yeah, this happens because of the tracking not being the best. Because, like, you know, I have web camera tracking. I will, once I get my model, which I don't know when that will happen, probably next year, I will buy myself an iPhone. And yeah, we will no longer have possessed Aikeji. Unless this is the thing with my face, I don't know, maybe it will be a huge grand reveal that, oh, Aikeji is just possessed. That would be actually funny. I'm so good at writing in English using Google Translate. Oh, it's not hard for me not to recognize him. I remember that I probably met him from the movies about Among Us, where they played somewhere in teams during the times of Among Us. Yeah. Many people often stream in the background instead of watching the stream itself, so the way person speaks and conducts the conversation on their stream is important because the people feel the dynamics. Yeah, exactly. You need to stream like someone have you in the background, basically. I think that's like one of the good things to do. You just need to... Wait, which parts do we have? Okay, these parts. This way anyone could enjoy it, really. Like, they don't have to watch you 24/7. They can just like leave you be. Which I wouldn't recommend because you never know what I'm going to say. So if you're watching it next to your family or something, I'm not going to pretend that it's a good idea because, you know, if they understand English, holy, and leaving me. I remember that last P once was like, oh, we're watching you on the big TV. I'm like, what? With my parents on the side, I'm like, what? Why? Even my sister recently was like, oh yeah, I was watching your stream and like our parents were listening because like they weren't watching. I'm like, what? Why did you do that? Don't make them, no! What are you doing? I mean, my parents don't really understand English as well, but I'm pretty sure if I curse or do something, which they, to be fair, they do know that I curse a lot. So it wouldn't be a surprise to them, but it's like, yeah, I'm like, maybe don't make them listen to me curse, because like I try not to do that next to them. At least next to my mom, because my mom is one of those people who, when they curse, you know you should be terrified. You know, this is scary shit. Like you You don't want that to happen. You know, like, if my mom curses, it's so over for you. It's like, yeah, no. Send your prayers. Oh, it's from different layer. I'm like trying to erase it. I'm like, oh, I'm so fucking dumb. Oh, it's from this layer, okay. I knew I'll find it. Why do I have soft eraser? This is not the time for soft eraser. Please get it away from me. We're eating kebab and drinking vodka with her father and watch on TV. You did that! Oh, and you watch someone speak English and you're the only person in the room who understands. Thank God. That's good. I forgot you were there as well. I knew there was like, I knew there were like many people. I forgot. I was like, what the fuck? And I played marbles on stream, so I was like saying even dumber things than usually. Oh my god. Yeah, well, it's okay. I kind of, in a way, to some extent, I got used to it at this point. Like, whatever. Whatever. What am I about to lose? My dignity? Lost ages ago. It's fine. It's fine. It's a-okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I have to slowly disappear? Sure, of course, Corner. Thank you for dropping by and being so crazy active in here, because you were crazy active. So I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much, and I hope you'll drop by whenever you can, which I know it's not very often, because you're fucking insane, and you keep on streaming like endlessly for like 20 hours straight. You sicko! I know, I have the best ways to say goodbye to people who have to go. Love ya, Corner. Don't worry, don't worry. It's just like jokingly. Wish you a lot of fun during the art and shit. Thank you! Like last words for lovely people who come by. Such a pleasant conversationalist and all of that, I know. You know what, never mind, we're not doing it like that because it looks cheap when I do it like that. So let's just do the multiplier. It's jokingly, but he should stop and sleep like normal person. It is true. It is true. It is very much true. Sometimes, Corner, I think we need to teach Corner what sleep is. Yeah, I think that's a good idea for a collab stream. It's like, we teach Corner how to fall asleep, and then we play him like lullabies, and I don't know, it's just like reading him like good night stories, like, you know. That would be crazy. Nice challenge. Maybe his power will go out again at home and he'll have a few days off. This is the only way to stop him, to have control over electricity. Okay, this is the bunny. Oh, those are the bunnies as well. Okay, so I'm just going to merge it. I have no idea what you're talking about, but for your health, never check Twitch tracker. That's all from me. Have a nice night. You little piece of... That's the podcast. What happens to brain when you don't sleep 8 hours a day? Yeah. Yeah. That as well. And then Corner would be like, that cannot stop me because I cannot listen what you're talking about. Because I'm streaming again. Oh, insane guy, and that's all I'm gonna say. He is insane. Oh man. How long have I been streaming? Okay, it's already... okay. Well, then I guess I'm going to take a break after we finish... Which is the last layer. Oh, the last layer? Line art, and I'm done. So I think that will be it for today, after I will finish, of course. So not yet, don't worry. Worry not. Not yet. But yeah, today a little bit longer, because I really wanted to finish this one. So Shirubia can have a finished piece to, I don't know, advertise her never-ending Sabaton or Donathon. Or whatever she's holding right now, I never know right now. Back in the days, it was called, everything was called like a Sabaton, but then I started yelling at people for calling it this way, so now I don't know anymore. Some of people took it too hard that, well, maybe depends on how you set up the how you set up the event. It doesn't make sense for it to be called this way sometimes. I don't know. Back when I was wrecking havoc on Polish streams. Those were the days, my friends. Da 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 da. I'm going to make it a little lighter later, but not now. I was trying to pinpoint from where this music. It's just like a bunch of classical music. This one is called Dvorak Symphony from the New World. It can't be like... This is the funny thing about classical music. You just like, I know this one from some movie. And you're like, well, that's true. I'm also shit at recognizing the music, like classical music, so I cannot blame you, really. Yo, Mr. Generalne! Lama Generala! Work from New World is new Genshin expansion? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I would know, because I do play Genshin, right? Right? No, I don't. I'm free. The only thing that holds me right now is Uma Musume, but it doesn't have the strong, haha, reins, haha, because, you know, horse game, on me. Okie dokes. I play Horse Girls? Yeah, I still play them. Like, I just like their designs so much, you know? It's just, I don't know, it's kind of a thing when I do it brain dead, you know? And I like those kind of games. It's like, basically it's like, for me it's like playing Tetris or something, because you don't really have to think in this game, but sometimes you just need to like sit down and chill. And this is when I just play this game. Like, I don't really think much what I have to do, what I don't have to do. It's just like, I play it and then I turn it off and I'm settled. That's about it. It's just like, yeah, okay, that was about it. I don't know if I should have put the bunnies in here as well. Now that I think about it. Is it? Let's check the... Do I still have... Okay, the playlist still goes on. I thought for a moment that it's not playing anymore. No, wait, this one doesn't have bunnies. Or am I... Are the bunnies even in the suit in the end? I don't know anymore. I'm pretty sure I've seen them on the belt in here. Yeah, they are on this belt. I don't know, because one thing is drawn by Mika, the other thing is drawn by Shiru, and I'm lost. But let me copy paste those bunnies then. It takes me little to no time to do that, so might as well. I don't know which one today. It's good, I was sleeping for approximately 4 hours and now I've got to clean. Nice. Wait, you always have to clean though. How much do you clean a week? Because I feel like every time you say, oh, I was cleaning, I'm like, what? Like, I don't think it's a bad thing, don't get me wrong, it's just like every time it's like, oh, I was cleaning, I was cleaning. Unless it's some sort of code for, I don't know. The daily task must be completed. And the fact is that you see us in chat is something amazing. My life is perfect balance of creating mess and clean. Okay, fair enough. I I just create mess, and if I clean, I do it once a month to not tire myself too much. I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay, now I feel better with those bunnies on this. Even though I'm still not sure if they should be there. I'm still not sure about that. Maybe Shirubia didn't notice them and she didn't add them to her design, but in the reference sheet of the design, they're there, so... I have them in the reference, therefore I shall use them. I think I made mess under there, but at the same time you don't see shit in there, so what's... So I don't feel like it's going to look bad. Okay. Oh, I know this one. This is one of like the tracks that they make you play on any instruments. How is it called in English? Oh, Ode to Joy. Okay. Well, quite literally, but I wasn't sure what would be the word for the joy, like the correct word. Ode to happiness, you know, or something. Ode to joy. Should I still do something in here? Probably. Probably. Okay, let's... Man, I don't remember how to shade tummy. Let me just real quick. Maybe like in here. I'm going to like minimize it anyway, so... It's not that hard. Okay. Let's explore some more of this belly button, yeah. I love doing that. I'm trying a different approach to shading a little bit recently for clothes, at least. Like, not in this example. Like, I'm still, for commissions, I still do the same thing, but I'm like, through the your character here, like in here. Of course, this one is not shaded, but this one, you see, like, I'm trying for, going for a little bit softer shades. I don't know if it looks better than how I originally do things, but... Oh, celebrity! Unknown celebrity! What happened to your nick? I don't know, you tell me! You tell me! I didn't change it! What happened to my knee? I love when he's like, come by, like, oh my god, my knee. It's the same with Krevetkova Pizza. He comes by and he's like, no, don't call me Krevetkova, no! I'm like, what? No, I have to. This is your nickname. What do you mean? I have to call you this way. What do you... this is your nick. Your full nickname. Not like I'm shortening every nickname, but Krevetkova Pizza comes in and I'm like, oh, Krevetkova Pizza, yeah, we gotta use the entire nickname. I know he loves that. I know he does. I know that. I'm pretty sure he does. Or at least I gaslight myself saying that he does, so... Not like he has a lot to say in the matter. Shrimp pizza, yeah! Shrimp pizza! Ayo! Shrimperoni. Okay, that's good. Then we're just going to multiply in here, make it a little bit darker on the sides, under there maybe as well, in here. Sometimes I'm going to say something crazy. Sometimes I use airbrush and I don't see difference, but I'm just doing it out of, you know, I just got used to doing that, so I guess that's something I should be doing, right? No, it's too bright, never mind. I make it a little bit brighter in there. And we're done! Almost done, because I still need to color the line arts. Yep. Okay. Okay, like here, like here, like here. Then with OPP. Not with this one. This more delicate brush, but I think we need darker color for a little bit. And then brighter. Not this one. What is this one? Okay. Noise. How do I change my nickname, God? What do you mean, celebrity? This is your nickname now. Evangelion music reference. Oh, yeah, now it's Evangelion. Oh, okay. Okay, now we have Evangelion, apparently. It's like classical music. Oh, it's from Evangelion. Yeah, sure is, buddy. Everyone be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. Now let's color the body parts, which is not too much, so let me do it quickly. I'm pretty sure a lot of people isn't even aware that I color line art, but it's fine. It's fine. I got used to people not noticing things. It's not like I notice everything either, so it's fine. I still like doing it because, like, even though people don't notice, it makes the entire art look much softer. It's a little bit of a trick that I've learned through years of drawing things and copying how people do things, you know. That's how we learned. Basically, how I managed to get my art style was by taking away things that I like how other artists did. Basically, that was about it. Okay, do we in here? And I saw someone coloring the line art only on the inside, and I thought, oh, that's genius. And that's what I started doing. I was like, oh, that's genius. It looks amazing. It looks lovely. And probably not everyone will like that or something. It's like, you know, how many people, this many preferences we do have, but... And now the only thing to do is the hair and the wings, which we go with the purple. Too much. It's... Oh, it's fixed! Oh my god! IL! IL, hello! Did you know that we got a celebrity just minutes ago? Oh, you just missed him! That's such a shame! Same with that funny blue-haired girl from Fortnite, right? Yeah! Yeah, exactly. Man, I think you and the celebrity guy, you should have, like, you would have hit it off. You know, I think you in a way, in a certain way, you're kind of similar, you know? Wow! Celebrity. Crazy, I know. They're not, obviously it was a well-known celebrity. Duh! That was their nickname? No, yes way! Yes way! Oh my god, guys, I have to play Fortnite because the Stranger Things characters are there. Actually, no, I'm joking. But I've seen that and I remembered how... how we're talking about how people start playing Fortnite again only because some characters are released to the game, and what sense does it make? Because the game is still the same kind of, right? Gotta go lurking. Oh, well, you know, you can lurk, but you know, the funny thing is I'm actually about to finish the stream for today. Because it's been what, like, yeah, 3.5 hours. I still need to do the showcase for this one, so don't worry. So we still have a few more minutes. What? I don't know, Ayel. I always start the stream on the same exact hour. Occasionally, I do it an hour later. Fair, but never other hour. Like, I do it on purpose, you know, so people will know when to expect me. Okay, so save me Clip Studio with the PPPP. Let's do it like that. White background. Bright color. Fuck. Not this. Here, no. What? Oh, here. Here, duplicate this one. The easiest way to showcase the character, if it's like someone orders only PNG, you do this, you do like this in the back, you duplicate it in the back, you make it more transparent, right? Lower the opacity. For a good measure, you also blur it, so it won't like have a lot of focus. And look, what a nice illustration with a background. What hour is it? Because I'm honest, I don't know. It's 7:36 right now, and we're done. Oh my god. I'm happy with how it ended up looking. It's cute. I like it. What a handy trick. I know, right? You do so little. Because sometimes, like, you put it on the white background, it's like, this looks lousy. It looks awful. And then you just do those small little tricks and you're like, oh my god! It looks gorgeous! Well, maybe this is an exaggeration, but it definitely looks like, you know, like an illustration, actually. Those kind of tricks I learned through also copying others. Hell yeah. When do I stress? Oh, no, actually, art streams are very, well, they're half spontaneous, which means you never know if they're going to be there. That's why you have to check like few hours earlier, before 4 p.m. to check if I'm going to stream. This is the easiest way to check if I'm going to stream art streams, because art streams are like, I feel like streaming, because sometimes I will feel too tired to do that, right? So I'm not going to do that at all. But the other times, like, I'm like confident I'm going to stream, so I set them up earlier. I'm pretty sure that tomorrow, it all depends on how fast I will work on editing a video or recording a video as well. So I cannot promise you that tomorrow there will be stream. It all depends on how much I will be able to do until 2 p.m. If by around 3 p.m. you don't see any notification that the you don't see any stream set up for drawing, I'm probably not going to be there. And I'm going to stream, I'm going to draw things off stream. Because yeah, I have to work on a video. Woo! I do post, but today I did not do that. I forgot. Listen, I was eating dinner and I was like, oh my god, it's so late already, and I actually set up and I was supposed to do it in the waiting time, so in starting stream time, but I was doing tea and I came back and it was already time to start the stream and I forgot to do that, so that's on me. Yeah, so the best way to check is YouTube. On you click like the live streams and you check if it's like scheduled, because the latest I scheduled was like an hour earlier. So if before 4 p.m., like 30 minutes before 4 p.m. you don't see anything, you cannot expect any stream at all. If you before 4 p.m. see a stream set up, then well, I'm going to be there. Okay, well, that's it. Yeah, so for today, oh, thank you so much for being so I feel like I talked a lot today, and you talked with me a lot today as well, which is something that's I'm not used to, because usually I feel like you're tiny little itsy bitsy lurkers, which is fine. I yap a lot, so it's fine. Like, at least I hear myself. But yeah, today's stream has been productive. I finished the commission, which is very, very good. Tomorrow, if I'm going to stream once again, I don't know. I'll try to wake up earlier to do more of the video editing, to do at least like half of the editing. So on Sunday, I will do the other half of editing, and Monday will be, well, actually Tuesday, probably I'm going to focus on doing a thumbnail and set it up to schedule the video for Wednesday. On Wednesday I will be gone. So okay, so tomorrow there is a low chance, but there is a chance. On Sunday there is no chance. I don't think I'm going to stream on Sundays ever. I just want Sundays to be like days that I actually take a break. I mean, I'm still going to draw on Sundays, but take a break from streaming. Monday there will be a stream from Tiny Bunny. You already know that. It's already set up. There's not going, and nothing is going to change in that matter. Tuesday, low chance of stream again. Wednesday, if I'll manage to do it on time, there will be a video, and do not contact me. I'll be watching Stranger Things and probably crying because I'm terrified of how this. I mean, there are only going to be like first 4 episodes, but I'm already going to be stressed out and thinking a lot about it. Anyway, so 4 hours of my day will be taken away, and then another 4 hours about when I will be just thinking about what happened in Stranger Things. So, and then I'll probably go to sleep and I don't know, still think about what's going to happen in the next episodes. Thursday, another stream. Friday, maybe a stream, art stream, and same with Saturday. So yeah, that's the plan. Thank you so much for today. A priority, yeah. Oh man, I always miss one letter and the whole message pisses me off. Okay, thank you for today, guys. Have a nice weekend. If we're not going to see each other on chat here tomorrow, then yeah, have a nice weekend. I hope you'll enjoy it. Take some time to rest, or just, you know, I don't know, find some time to have fun, buy Christmas presents, whatever. Bye-bye! Bye, Lupi! Bye, Benyo! Bye, Aiel! Bye, celebrity! Unknown celebrity! Bye!